Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we now have an open slot in the Sunday Daddy's Issues campaign, as well as open slots available in the Tuesday evening campaign. You can go through our Patreon down below in order to see what the games are about. I have posts in there for you to look at them, and if you're interested, you either DM me there or add me on Discord and DM me over there, and we'll be happy to set up a one-on-one to make sure the game will be a good suit for you before you pay anything. Now, without further ado, Dresley, tell us what happened last session.
Sorry, I just got a telemarketer.
Screw those things.
Last session on Fantasy High. Or, is that the name of the session? Or is that the name of the game?
Fantasy High is the name of the Eldermage High, but yeah.
Eldermage High. Gotcha. So, been a minute. Last time, our group of aspiring adventurers woke up at the butt crack of dawn, 6 in the morning, to meet with their team lead teacher person, Gildarts. And he has decided to put them through his version of Hell Week. Questioning everyone why they're here, gain some nice little personality quirks out of everyone, and basically spelling out if any one of us fail his little physical trial, he's gonna kick us out of the adventuring program. With that being said, Sybil and Barnabas have begun their quest to gain dorms in the mystical Griffins. That's the house, right?
Yes.
Cause us going to a nice little library, which we set on fire. But now they both have mostly solved their clues and just need to head to one last location to gain entrance to their house.
Now, as you guys lit the school on fire, marvelous
Library.
job. The library, thank you. Yeah, it wasn't the whole fucking school. Durin, your instincts kicked in, and you ran and ran and ran as quickly as you fucking could away from the library, over in the Ether Crest Estates. Yes, we, the royal we. Durin, I need you to roll me an athletics check as you are running away. Disadvantage at this point. Okay.
Well.
Because of all of the running you did this morning, your muscles and body are still screaming at you. Oh yeah, and yesterday you died. So, there's all of that. As you are running, you end up going maybe 3-4 blocks away. And then you look behind you to see the library, to see if anything's happening. Is it going up in smoke? Is it about to burn down? And as you're looking behind, you don't realize you're running into the middle of the street. I need you to give me a dex save, please.
Oh, okay. Ah.
Durin. That is going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage. As you were looking behind you while crossing the street, and then a car slams into you, sending you tumbling down to the ground and rolling about 3 or 4 times. Oh, that is excruciatingly painful. You're a dwarf. It takes more than just a random car running you over to kill you. When you look up, you see that there are 4 individuals leaning over top of you. Each of them wearing these incredibly nice, fine-looking suits. One of them is blue, one of them yellow, one is green, and one is red. And all of them have on their heads these these short brim fedoras with a black band and a little feather sticking out from them. All 4 of them seem to be looking down at you, and one of them has a toothpick that he keeps flicking up and down in his mouth. Hey, boy. The fuck you doing?
I was getting hit by a car.
One of the guys, the one in the blue, reaches down, grabs your shirt, and hoists you up to your feet. Now you stand up straight when you're talking to the boss, all right?
Okay.
Please. It's not like he knows who I am.
No, I
So,
don't.
you know you should, try to be more careful, right? He takes a step closer. A little close, but he's an elf. They probably just get close.
Yeah, I'll try that.
You know, could have been a big problem, see. Maybe, next time you get hit by the car doesn't stop. Maybe next time it keeps going. And then you're stuck underneath the wheels of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that does sound worse.
Yeah. And you see, causes such a big disturbance here in the middle of the streets, and he starts brushing off your shoulders from the dust and a little bit of blood. It'd be awfully disappointing for such a nice street to be splattered with so much of you. You understand?
Oh, yeah, I'd also hate for the guy who has to clean that up, too.
He smiles when you say that, and the guy in the yellow suit kind of just glares at you. Be sure to be careful, young man, and no harm, no foul, right?
Okay.
Why don't you get yourself something that looks a little nicer next time you're running through such a nice part of town, huh? And he drops 5 platinum pieces into your hand.
Oh, wow, you're really nice.
Just, don't mention it. Got it?
Okay.
Good boy. And he slaps you on the cheek. It stings a little bit when he slaps you, and the men all begin walking away, and you notice your hamster has been on the ground, all 4s, growling at them the whole time. And one of the guys, as he's walking, seems to take off a set of brass knuckles and put them into his pocket.
Those are some nice guys I just met. I'm gonna tell everyone else about that.
I presume you get out of the street as the car begins going? Okay.
I don't need to get hit twice today.
Oh, what are the odds of that? So, everybody, you guys have extinguished the fire, thanks to Dresley using his second charge of his little Misty Step ability he has. And you've discovered the 2 gems that, when you look through them, seems to cast detect magic through them. Now, Barnabas, Sybil, the 2 of you each only have 1 more sentence, or passage, I guess, to translate. And presumably this will lead you to something great. What are we doing, y'all?
So where do we gotta go next for your clue?
Well, mine says my last line is, and whisper the words that the stars keep.
So I know I have to go to this special area behind the school. that it pointed me to that had a symbol on of an eagle riding the back of a horse.
Okay.
But there might be more information in the book I checked out too, but because I only skimmed through the one chapter the last time. But I'll probably just start at the thing that I know of before forcing myself to read a book if I don't have to.
I'll read it if you want.
The wrong people.
Well, I mean, if you're offering.
Of course.
You're gonna cheat your way into the nerd school.
No, the nerd school was the other one.
Arcane Falcon.
This is
fair.
This is the geek school.
True. Yes.
These
I
are the
apologize.
hipsters. Let's be fair. They have a coffee machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are people that are passionate about something, but not necessarily academics.
Also,
Very
I
true.
just like the way technically they're the dweebs. The geeks are technically the AV club.
Yeah. That's just
Alright.
disrespectful to Pyre.
I'm ready to head there.
Yeah, the
You
fuck
have
did I
any-
do? I'm not even there. What the fuck did I do?
Yeah, you're technically dead.
Yeah, let's head there because maybe there's also some star thing that ties in Sybil stuff. So, like, we should be looking for stars on our drive, or ride, walk, whatever we're doing.
That could be a possibility. But first I want to...
There goes
First
my
I wanna boogie.
monetization.
Everyone's getting telemarketed today.
Right? I turned my shit off.
But first I want to take one last look around real quick to see if there's anything that we might have missed that could point towards what I need to do.
Okay. So, you have one opportunity to make a quick glance in this secret chamber that you're not technically supposed to be in. Roll me a quick investigation. As you are walking through here, you find one book that looks a lot younger, but not as well maintained. It's one of those spiral notebooks, and almost all of the pages are still inside. When you go over to it and take it out, you notice first at the top of it, it has the house symbol of the mystical Griffins. However, you also notice underneath it the name of the individual, or the first name of the individual whose notebook this is. It appears to be Tom's Book of Riddles.
Okay. I want to look through a few of the pages really quickly, if I can.
Yeah. Flipping through, it seems to be ramblings, about 90% of it. Interestingly enough, also written in Yuan Ti, which you speak. Wow. Thank you. And as you're realizing that, you hear the footsteps of the librarian coming down here, and you have to hurriedly just read through very quickly. And one phrase that you get is local heroes inside of it before she comes down. Oh, would you look at that? Students had stumbled their way down here.
Oh, what an accident. We're just leaving.
Of
Damn it, I
course.
couldn't buy any more time.
You bought them a lot of time. They just take forever to do anything.
We're slow.
But yeah, it said local heroes, and it had a shooting star above it. But she gestures for you to put the notebook back.
All right.
And then start heading upstairs. Durin, what were you doing after getting ran over and paid for it?
Wondering why I'm still not seeing smoke. Like, that was a big library. That's gotta burn for a while, right?
Mm-hmm. Your flaming familiar looks over at you.
I didn't expect a lot more smoke, right, Harvey?
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm going to venture slightly closer to ascertain what is going on with the smoking fire not being there.
He'll leap up onto your shoulder, and we can finish the job.
Oh yeah, if we need to, yeah.
And as you are walking back, you see your allies are slowly walking out of the front of the building, and it looks like there's only a few small scorch marks up on the top of the building, towards the area where the fire had originated.
It's burned down.
At this point, Harvey will hide in your beard, so it just looks like your beard's glowing with fire.
I also realized I probably didn't remember to turn off his fire yet.
Nope.
Something smells awful. Burning hair. Oh. Harvey, how do we do that? How do we undo this?
He just rolls his eyes and goes back to just being a hamster.
Oh. So you do that. Okay.
So, everybody, you walk out and you see Durin, who has a slightly singed beard, and also a small pocket of blood that is formed over his abdomen.
You all right, Durin?
Yeah, I just got hit by a car.
You got hit by a car.
Yeah, and then this nice guy gave me a lot of money.
Someone gave you money?
Oh, he did tell me not to talk about it, though, so...
So you're doing a fabulous job of that, as always.
I don't think he met you guys.
I will utter a prayer to the Green Man, and I will cure wounds on Durin.
Oh, you can do that, too?
Yes.
That's cool.
So 9, which I think is less than you took, or more than you took.
Yeah, but I had points off from something else earlier, so I'm still not full.
He was statically at half dead. But yeah, the wound closes up considerably.
That does feel better.
What was with the fire hamster?
So we needed to make a light for down you guys in, like, the basement. And that was the only light I had.
How long has your hamster been able to start on fire, Durin?
You just see a small hamster paw reach out, flipping you off.
Back off.
I don't know. I haven't been able to do that for Harvey.
He just stares at you.
He doesn't know either.
All right, well, this group is nothing if not mysterious. So I guess we'll just chalk that up with the same place as some other people's. I'm going to go head to the high school, or to the school, and find this carving. Do you you have any ideas yet, Sybil, on where you want to go?
I did find a notebook. And on one of the pages, I saw something about local heroes, and there was a shooting star above that.
Local heroes and shooting stars. Does that ring any bells, Joey, for like, maybe statues or something that's in the...
See, my mind went to what's the name of the local sub shop?
Roll a history check.
You looking for product endorsement or what? Is that what you're thinking? They have product endorsement? I'll guidance myself. 14.
Yo, roll 20 is laggy as shit. I'll trust that you got a 14.
It's not like I gave you some absurdly high number.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Yeah,
Well,
that's
it came
all
out
roll
at
20 because my
32.
network is perfect.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, you start thinking about it. And her phrase, whisper the words that the stars keep. Local heroes, stars. Keep. Words kept. Words kept can be kept by people. And people can be stars. And local heroes are considered stars. Like famous stars. Like,
Right. Yeah, I get. So who's the most famous person in town? Anybody know? Besides
that's
Duran's sister?
I think that's our teacher.
Oh no, I can't think they'd do that to Sybil.
Well, to be fair, you got those reels before anyone knew we were his students.
I still don't think they do that to anyone.
I refuse to believe that anybody was that cruel.
So there is a handout called Notable Named NPCs.
Yeah,
If you guys are wondering. And aside from that, there's also a handout called The Faculty, which is a severely underrated movie, let's be honest. Am I wrong? Wait, there's one horror nut here. Pyre, you're the horror nut, right? Good movie?
Which depends. Which one again?
The Faculty?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The one with fucking Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, see?
They that was around the time where they were really using the fucking actor for the T-1000 and everything.
Yeah, that dude who just disappeared. Ashton Kutcher Light.
He's still around. I remember he was in The Sopranos.
That's not still around.
Sopranos was a big show.
Sopranos has been off year for 20 years.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He was in Peacemaker.
Oh,
He was the dragon, the white dragon.
That was him?
Peacemaker.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. So yes, everybody, you can look at the people that you guys are well aware of in town. My line of thinking was that subs can also be called heroes. Listen,
okay.
as somebody from Philly, neither of those words are correct. It's a
hoagie or
hoagie.
sandwich?
It's a hoagie. So
I'm close enough to that region to know that.
that line of thinking was strictly wrong, Durin. Disadvantage on your next ability check.
Oh, I was already going
You
to.
insulted my culture. Hoagies and cheesesteaks are all we got.
Well, you've got a crack
And
bell,
Rocky.
and you got a bunch of awesome bands that came out of Philly also. So there's been some great music since the '70s that has come out of Philly.
Yeah, but like nothing bigger than cheesesteaks or hoagies. So
Todd Rundgren's pretty big.
not bigger than cheesesteaks.
It depends on
Does Rocky
talking
count?
globally.
Rocky's not from. Anyways, it just
Yeah,
based out of
Rocky's
Philly.
There's this film there.
I want it to be Morgan Shadow because I want to meet the guy who has a one-man 50 puppet show.
I know that guy, actually.
Mystic Moon.
You can also consider people that might know people. You guys have contacts for a reason.
I mean, we can stop by and see Morgan. If anyone knows the Star Power would be a theater kid.
Oh, actually, there's a library called Stars and Planes Library.
There is?
Yes.
So we're
Don't
gonna go
see
burn
it.
down another library?
Maybe?
This must be the one that. That must be the one that Bjorn used to go into.
Where do you see this library?
It's under notable NPCs Lily Spread.
Oh! I fucked that up. That library is supposed to be the library you guys were just at, not
Oh.
Stars and Planes. That I was supposed to change that name because I was beginning to become a bit redundant with it. I'm sorry. Remember, I created this entire world in less than a week, so I apologize. Lily
that's
Spread is the
disappointing.
other librarian at the library that you guys just left.
The Whispering Woods Library.
Yes.
I was like, there's another library in town.
Nah. In town, there's only one library, because honestly, you don't need more.
Well, come on.
Yeah.
Are we walking?
Yeah,
Sure.
because didn't Jeeves?
Yes,
Go do something
Jeeves is
else.
away. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're walking.
Where are
I'm
we
gonna-
going to is the question.
I'm gonna walk behind Durin because I could sort of, in case he veers left or veers right, I can read and then just follow my nose. I feel like he probably smells enough like weed that I could just sort of track wherever he turns.
That
Also,
and the
you're just
trail
on
of
fire
smoke.
briefly.
That too.
Mr. Stinky around.
I prefer to think of it as aroma.
All right. So, what direction are you guys walking right now? Keep in mind, you're all over Ratmaher.
I'm assuming we're heading towards the school.
Okay.
Because I'll head towards mine until Sybil can come up with something that she thinks of that'll make hers change course.
Oh no, I'm going with you so that we can get it
Oh,
done.
okay.
So, reading through the book, go ahead and roll me an investigation roll, Bjorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big 8.
So, as you're reading through this, you're starting to learn that there's a lot more interesting features to Spellington Heights than you ever knew before. There, apparently, Eldermage High is built upon a very ancient and powerful ritual site to a communion of powerful gods from centuries ago. And as such, the power from there is utilized to invigorate this location. But also, as it was a communion of gods, there are shrines that are still within the campus to this day of various different gods that are openly worshipped within, you know, the clerical studies, the religious studies groups. It's really fascinating. The one thing that you pick up on is an obscure reference about a confessional booth. But you're kind of like tripping and having to stop where you're walking, and the sun's reflecting off of the various windows, hitting you in the eyes, and flies are flying in your face. It's a lot.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of a confessional booth?
Anyone here proficient in religion?
I am.
No.
So am I.
Oh, you don't have to roll if you're proficient. It's just,
Oh.
you know. Yeah. There's certain base information everybody who's proficient knows. A lot of religions out there have a location where you can speak and confess to something you've done against your god in order to ask for forgiveness. It's a portion of their shrines. It's made very popular by many of the prime large-scale deities. However, wrong world, not prime deities, by many of the high deities, the super powerful ones that are highly respected. Elder gods, I guess they are? Yeah.
Greater
I get what you
deities.
say.
Greater, thank you. That's the word they use in Faerun, greater. I mean, Sybil, your particular religion does not use them. You never confess. However,
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Barnabas, your religion is taught very openly that confessing is important. Or supposedly that's what your mom always says.
So is there a confessional somewhere around here for the Green Man?
You know there is, but you don't know specifically where it is.
I mean, confessionals are a thing in a lot of religions. I don't know specifically where, like mine is. We always did private ceremonies for that kind of stuff. But there's bound to be one around here somewhere.
Huh. Eldermage has like a lot of them, apparently. A long time ago, this whole valley used to be a big center of worship and like ritual stuff. There's some weird ones.
There's
This one,
always weird ones.
by the drawing, looks like a fountain.
Sybil, I whispered something to you. Something else you would know. Boop, 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 boop. So, you guys get outside of Eldermage. As you get to the front gates, Guildarts is not there. I just left him on the map because that's where he's at.
He's out running Pyre to death somewhere, isn't he?
No, but Pyre is out front, breathing incredibly heavily, catching his breath, and just like massaging his legs. Pyre, Guildarts made you exercise with him for an extra 2 hours, just because of a sly comment made.
Well, you know what they say, don't skip fucking leg day, apparently. Oh, hey, guys.
His legs are actively, like, vibrating and shaking.
Oh, yeah, we were out there a while ago.
Oh, I know. I don't think he understood the Bonk's appreciative comments, and he took it as an offense. So I found out that a treadmill is really good for keeping your legs really active for a while. And that was just one of the things. There were plenty others.
There must be an earthquake happening just underneath you.
Oh no, I think it is. It's fucking crazy. I think the actual fucking earth beneath me is about to crack or something.
Oh,
Like-
no,
like
that
an-
sounds awful.
Like an egg.
Mm-hmm.
Should we, like, duck and cover, or?
Yeah, you should definitely duck and cover right now. It's
Okay, I'm gonna do
it's all.
How close to collapsing does he actually look?
Do I need to roll for something?
Constitution save.
Oh, okay. I'm actually not bad at those.
Yeah. He looks like he's powering through. You know that he's going to need some potassium. He's going to need some sugar. He's absolutely needing to load up on more water. But he
Sounds
looks like he's
he needs a
faring.
banana milkshake.
Does anyone, perchance, have a banana?
Wait, you're proficient in athletics?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Then yeah. You definitely... You're hurting.
That's why I'm asking for a banana. Does anyone have a banana?
And
No, we have 2-day-old wraps.
That's fucking disgusting. I'll take it.
I got Kung Pao chicken.
Where? I mean, I'll take what I can get at this point. There's got to be potassium in one of these things.
Oh, here's a donut. I have a couple of these left over.
Those definitely don't have potassium.
you never know till you try. Maybe it's a banana donut.
I feel like that just make it worse.
Banana makes everything better, you uncultured swine.
There's a difference between a banana, a delicious fruit, and banana flavored things. Banana flavored things tend to be not great.
All right. Henry leaps out of your beard and starts flipping him off and getting ready to fight.
I will stand by this statement. I'll die on this hill.
The
Yeah,
hamster's
bite.
really aggressive.
So I don't get it. There's an earthquake under him, and there's a hill too.
It's
It
like
really-
just topographically nuts, man.
If you really think about it, we're always standing on some form of hill. The Earth is always round, right? So what a hills a bit round. Just saying.
I need to go sit down for a second.
Burns brain smoking.
He's like, my God, he's
What part
right.
of me is it at this point?
How'd everything go? Did the school remain well? Did the remainder of the school remain unburnt, and the only thing that needed to be burnt was burnt?
I don't think technically Durin burned anything. Singed is probably a better word for it.
No, I mean,
Yeah, rub it in, why don't you?
no, that was no, I mean, good job.
Henry looks very sad and just crawls back into your beard.
Now you upset my hamster, man.
What did I say?
Oh no,
What-
not you, them.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I said good job. Unless your hamster
Yeah.
is.
Thank you.
Doesn't like compliments
being
for
a
someone.
good friend.
Oh, of course. I don't know why. I was about to say I don't know why your hamster was not taking compliments. Speaking of compliments, you know, I had a segue. I kind of lost it. What are we doing now? I can walk, but I may require a break every so often.
We're trying to solve me and Sybil's entrance exams to the mystical Griffins.
We're on our way to the painting of a eagle riding a horse.
Yes.
Sounds wild. I want to see this.
So, you all continue marching until you make it to the back of Eldermage High, the primary building here. As you get back there, you look at this wonderful large garden and incredible looking yard as well, and when you start taking it in, you notice that there are quite a few of these gazebos back here. And a lot of them have symbols on them. Huh.
They all have different symbols?
Yes. You head over to the one with the griffin on it. riding on the horse.
Okay.
Or sorry, the eagle riding on a horse.
Riding on a horse.
Yeah. It's a griffin. You get up there. And when you look down, you see that there's this beautiful arrangement of various different flowers that seem to be deliberately laid like this. They seem to have a unique color sequence. You're just not quite sure what that sequence is supposed to represent quite yet.
What are you looking at?
There's a bunch of different coloring here.
Yeah.
There's got to be some sort of pattern to it.
Oh,
or
do the blurry
something.
eyes.
The blurry eyes.
Yeah, yeah. You know when you squint your eyes so it makes it all blurry, and then you can kind of see patterns more easily than...
Oh, like the magic image thing, or whatever they
Cross
call
your eyes
this?
and fuck them up.
I don't know. We just used to call it the blurry thing in my family.
What is it called? Magic eye? I can't remember what those are called.
Arcane?
No, in real life.
No, you were right the first time. It's like magic pictures or something.
Yeah. All right, I'll try and squint.
Roll me a perception check.
Look at it from a distance. $17?
Not bad. It seems to be an arrow.
Which way is it pointing?
Towards one of the other pavilions out here.
Okay. I'll head to that pavilion.
Go ahead and roll me another perception check.
What's the artwork on this pavilion like?
Good question. This one appears to be a dove flying through the air towards what appears to be some type of serpent.
Towards a serpent?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. This is a dove and a serpent thing.
Barnabas
What would
completely
that-
ignores that and just starts heading.
I'm just following arrows.
You do this a few more times at various pavilions and small shrines to these gods of this realm, most of which are completely irrelevant to most of you. However, you end up over at this one very unique looking shrine. It's closed off compared to the rest of them. Oh, music change. Here we go. Nope. The hell? Alright, we're just gonna stick to the other one. I didn't cue that song up. Fuck. It seems to be closed off with these few short hedges wrapping and casing around it, and when you get closer, you see that it appears to be a statue of the Green Man, which, to everyone else who doesn't know anything about the Green Man, looks like a straw statue that's just made out of grass instead of casual straw, standing up looking stiff.
Oh, it's a straw man.
It's the Green Man.
Scarecrow.
Sounds like an argument.
What?
Drop it. Never mind.
I get it now. No, this isn't a straw man. This is the Green Man.
Wait, that's a statue of a god?
It's not. Is it a statue or is it something carved into a pavilion?
It's etched out of the
Okay.
grass in the area.
No. It's an etching
It's a nice
of it.
bush.
It is, yes.
I'll kneel down in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Well, at the very least, I need to say a quick prayer. This is my God, after all.
Your god is the lawn?
My god is the Green Man. This
Bjorn?
is just an effigy.
Sorry, I don't mean disrespect, I'm just confused. Oh.
It's etched into the ground? Or is it like grass tied up to make a symbol?
He's a topiary.
So, it is a bush that has been trimmed to resemble
Okay.
the Green
He's
Man,
a topiary.
but they put so much precise little bits of detail into it that it actually looks like blades of grass, not just a bush made into it.
What's my last? Wait, seek the entrance with the shadow so lock the door to secrets untold. Is there anything in my religion about, like unlocking, like the key to something?
Roll me your-
Roll me percent.
Religion, yeah.
Yeah. Like something is the key to happiness or something like that. 14.
14. There's nothing specific about your religion, about unlocking the doors or anything like that. However, as you're looking at this effigy, thank you for that word of the day,
I got it from the librarian.
the symbol of the Green Man is an accurate symbol, but the material it is made out of, a living bush trimmed to look like this, that's wrong. You don't know much about the Green Man, admittedly. You've learned a good little bit about it, but compared to an actual cleric, an actual studied individual to the Green Man, there's not a whole lot that you know, but you do know respecting the crops is a very huge portion of it, and wasting of land is disrespectful.
So he wouldn't like using this type of ornamentation type carving on a plant because it's a waste of a plant.
Correct.
I'm gonna check the plant. Is the plant even real?
You check the plant, and it is in fact real. Oh, and if that was a plastic plant, it'd be way worse. Plastic? Ooh.
I'll cast Detect Magic. Actually, Sybil, can I borrow your gems rather than wasting a spell slot?
You may.
All right. So, Pyre, you watch Sybil hand over these gems that Barnabas holds up to his eyes and starts peering through, and it's very confusing to me what the fuck he is doing. Or, sorry, it's confusing to you.
What are you doing there?
We found these as part of Sybil's mystery. They appear to do the equivalent of Detect Magic if you look through them.
Oh, that's kind of rad, not gonna lie.
I know it's a key to Sybil's quest, but it could be helpful here. So I'll pop them up.
As you pop them up, holding them in place to peer through them, roll me an investigation.
I'm gonna use Lore Keeper. It's about time to use one of these. And I'm not great at investigation. 16.
Looking through, you see that there's something within that plant that is glowing that you can't see perfectly. But it's like buried into the chest of it.
Okay. I'll try this. I'm gonna try my channel divinity to charm plants.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask the plant to let me into
Wisdom save?
Yeah. I think my DC is 14.
Crap, grass beat you.
Yeah. I lost to grass.
Well, it's a bush.
Far more powerful than grass.
That's your everyday bush.
But I'm still gonna try and stick my hand in.
The
Okay.
holy bush.
Aliba.
You all watch as Barnabas just shoves his hand into and starts moving a lot of the shrubbery around. Now, any of you that know absolutely anything about religion knows that this is defiling a sorry, no air quotes. This is defiling a shrine, but he seems to not care. You reach in and you pluck something out of the chest. When you look down at it, it appears to be a divination style magic that is in the shape, it is a gem, first and foremost, that is carved into the shape of a tear and is red, but it's giving divination magic off of it.
That's not what I was expecting you would pull out of that.
Me either.
Sybil, you may roll a religion check now.
I'll do it.
Sybil, red is associated with only one god on the neutral or good spectrum as a whole. The fact that was buried in there would symbolize secrecy, deceit. And you know enough about the evil gods to know that it is quite often that they try to imbue their symbology and deceitful ways into other gods' territories in order to leech worship off of them.
So what I can tell is that that definitely does not belong there.
Absolutely.
In fact, this whole thing might not be what it seems.
Definitely doesn't belong here. You wouldn't normally carve up a plant to make an effigy of the Green Man. So
I don't share this information with the group, mind you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll try what worked on the other ones and try and look through the gem. So it's worked on the other two gems.
We could. How big is it, Joey?
It's teardrop, so it's little, itty bitty, but big enough to cover it all.
Okay.
Yeah. You take that, peer through it, look at everything red coated. But you don't notice anything strange when you peer through it.
I'm in a loss. Any hints out of the book, Bjorn?
Are gems one's red and one's blue?
Your gems, one is an amber and one is a sapphire. The first two that you
yellow
found,
and red.
this one is red.
Got
No,
it.
yellow and blue, this one is red.
Maybe try the red and the blue gem together.
Yeah, I'll try mix and matching them.
One on each eye. It'll be.
And that's how we invented 3D By accident.
When you try every various combination, integrating in the red one, and it doesn't seem to work with the other gems that you have. However, I would like an Arcana check from anybody proficient in Arcana.
Oh, proficient? No.
Yeah, anyone proficient in
I
Arcana?
think Pyre is the only possible one.
Let's go, Pyre!
Pyre it is.
Are you proficient, Pyre?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a +6. At your guys' level, that's actually like a +6. Like, that's huge. 14. So, Pyre. As he's moving it about and shifting and changing, you notice the magical residue streaking across it seems very... How do I put this? Very divine in nature. Not like divination, but divine, godly in nature.
Mm-hmm.
And you also notice, as he's moving it about, that behind this effigy, there's something that gleams whenever he passes, like, from over to his left hand and past it to start moving things around. That also gives off a little bit of an arcane glow behind there.
Just FYI on your end, whenever you do that, something behind it kind of glows a little bit. I think you're doing it a bit too fast. I can't really make out what it says.
Something behind the effigy?
It's something like glowing behind where you're rubbing.
Guess I'll do that slower, because he said I was moving too fast.
And as you do, you notice that there is a glow from behind there. You move your hand very slowly and it glows and then subtly moves away. Seems it got brighter the longer you held it in position.
I try and figure out the spot where it glows the brightest and hold it there.
You move it over behind the effigy and there's this portion of the hedge that glows, this red glow that begins growing brighter and brighter, and it seems to engulf the entirety of this closed off area. And as it does so, you notice the shrubbery seems to pull away from that location and begins expanding for a small crawl space behind it.
Sweet crawl space. I'll try and crawl inside.
Again, mushing your way through. And you approach over towards a solid wall. When you look at it, the wall appears to have this ghostly handprint imbued into it, as well as ears on either side.
There's a handprint and ears?
Ears on either side, and a ghostly handprint.
I'll put my hand in the handprint.
I need you to give me a dex save.
Okay. This should be good. Yeah, that was great.
3. There's this burst of light that shoots off of it and hurts your hand quite a bit. That is going to be 4 points of radiant damage.
Did it make any noise?
Yes.
You okay?
I don't know. There's a friggin' handprint and some ears in here.
What kind of ears?
they like humanoid ears, or
Are they round? Are they pointy? Are they?
They appear to be humanoid, yes.
they're round, human ears, humanish ears? They like carved into the door?
Yes.
I would think that I'd have to say something, but there was nothing in mind that says I had to say anything to open the door.
So are there any stars?
I don't see any stars, just a handprint and a set of ears. And the handprint hurts.
Wait, is it a set of ears, or is it like you
A
put
pair.
your hand on the...
Yeah, it's a pair of ears.
On either side of the hand. And this crawl space is definitely not wide enough for more than one medium creature to fit in.
I'll put my ear up to one of the ears. See what that does to me.
You begin to hear whispers.
What do they say?
You can't make it out. You just hear whispers.
I'll try the other ear. Oh, the other one.
Same thing.
So I need to... Alright, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna try and cheat, see if it works. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna open my backpack and I'm gonna pull out my groundhog that I've been smuggling in my backpack the whole time. This is why I keep shoving food in my backpack.
Yeah. Nobody else sees.
And I'm gonna put his ear up to the other one. Let's see if we both listen, if we can both hear.
Sacrifice.
I am not sacrificing him. That's little B.
You're about to.
Damn, he didn't even get introduced to the party yet. Anyways,
Puts his little paw in the middle of the hand.
I'll put my hand in there, not the animals.
okay.
I already know that thing hurts.
Zap. That'll be another 4 for you.
Well, no, I was trying to listen first.
Oh, okay. You hold his ear up to the one side. You hold your ear up to the other one, and he just
Hear
looks.
anything?
He looks at you. No, I don't.
Ah, shit.
I mean, there's whispers, but I don't know what they're saying.
Barnabas, everything okay?
No, I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go. There's no one else that'll fit in here.
Well, that's not true.
He said, I thought he said it was only enough for one medium-sized creature.
Oh,
Yes.
you mean there's no one else who will fit at the same time with
Right,
you?
at the same time.
Harvey
Yes.
could fit down there, probably.
Harvey
gonna
smiles and a little fire comes out of his mouth.
I'm gonna put little B back in the bag. Tell him I'll feed him a little bit later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, burrito?
Yeah, I'll find you another burrito.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna crawl back out. I don't know, Bjorn, you want to see if you can listen to both ear holes at the same time? You got long enough ears, you could probably pull that off.
Why you gotta make it about a race thing? Yeah, no, fine. Go ahead.
It's not about race; it's about physical differences.
Yeah, I know. I have special.
That's it. It didn't do the thing you wanted it to do.
I realize that in hindsight, but you know,
Oh. So you wiggle your way out. Bjorn, you wiggle your way in.
Mm-hmm.
As you listen closely, putting both of your ears on either of the ears in there, you begin to hear violence repays violence. Evil repays evil. Good repays good. And it just keeps repeating that over and over and over.
So, it's a loop of nonsense.
Okay.
It says, violence repays violence. Good repays good. Evil repays evil. And then it goes back to violence again. Are those tenets of the Green Man?
Those tenets of my faith or any faith that I know of? I mean, it could be a tenet to just about any goodly religion, to be honest.
You may roll a religion check, and of course, Sybil, you may as well.
Yep.
25.
From one end to the next.
The one portion of it that points you away from good or neutrality is the word pays. A cost of something is usually something only spoken about when you are, repays. Cost is something only ever spoken about when you're dealing with things on the other end of the spectrum. The evil, the more brash. Certainly not the Green Man, though. Though Green Man does preach repentance for anything that you do, it would never refer to the phrase repays. That's speaking more along the lines of vengeance. Sybil, god damn it, there's some dirt on your fucking dress.
Unbelievable. How is it that you could hear it, Bjorn?
Huh?
How is it that you could hear it?
I have exceptional ears.
So only someone with your ears could hear it?
Oh, I don't know. I just was able to put both ears right up next to it, and so made it easy to hear. I hear pretty well, too.
That's strange, isn't it?
What about this hasn't been strange?
I mean, I don't know, I was born this way, so it doesn't seem strange to me.
Not that, Bjorn.
Oh.
I
The
think he
fact
meant.
that
Do you mean it's strange that I was able to hear it and not...
more
someone-
so that the ears are so close together that only someone with your ears could hear it, because a humanoid couldn't hear it. A humanoid usually can't put both ears on the same surface.
Oh.
But the ears look humanoid according to Barnabas' description.
Yeah, they do.
Violence repays violence.
As-
Sounds like one of the darker religions, but not something that I ever would have been taught about.
Yeah, are there any of the darker religions that you think are just completely stupid? Because this might be that. I kind of look around to make sure I'm not going to get struck by lightning for saying it, because while I don't believe, I also do show a little respect. And as Sybil questions the ears and the thing, I want to see if I can adjust the placement of the ears or if they're just carvings. Put my hands on
They're
them.
just carvings.
Yeah, okay. Well, they don't really move, so...
No, I don't know. I don't know specifically what religion this belongs to.
Maybe
Did
it's
you put your
an evil...
hand on the hand?
Yeah, it hurt.
Huh.
Bjorn, how about you try doing both ears and the hand? See what happens. You're the only one who can do it.
Okay.
You put your hand right in front of your face.
Right. Please, baby Jesus, don't let this hurt too bad.
4 points of radiant damage.
Oh, I don't even get the deck save? Okay.
There was no deck
Ouch.
save.
Huh?
There was a deck save when I did it.
There is a deck save. I was thinking. Yeah, deck save. Go ahead.
Cool. Never mind.
Burst of radiant light happens, and you... shit. 4.
Ouch! That doesn't work, and it's still repeating the same things.
You think there might be an evil Harangon religion? That would be amusing.
Impossible.
I don't know. Is it? Isn't it? Is it?
Let me tell you about a guy I know called the Mad Hatter.
I've never even known there to be a Harangon god. One specific to us.
A herod god, if you will.
Oh.
I've got one last idea, but then that's the end of my spells for the day.
What's your idea?
To cast healing into it, because good begets good, so maybe the good is opening the door.
I mean, I can do it if you don't want to use yours.
If you have healing magic and you want to try it, you can. I'm just
Okay.
afraid it might hurt you instead, but I don't know that for sure.
Yeah, I'll be fine. And
Before
cure
I shimmy out, as Barnabas has been talking out loud, I just lean towards the ears and go, I love both of my parents equally. Just saying something as puritanical and good as I can. And then I'll shimmy back out of the way.
As you whisper to it, the symbol of the hand changes from ghostly to a bright red, and then back to ghostly.
Hold on a second.
As you're
And then
getting
I
ready.
start whisper. I'm not going to put my hand on it again. But I'm going to whisper something else to it. Are you wanting to be touched by the red gem? Turn red if you want to.
Nothing happens.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Shoot. Okay. I whispered to it and it turned red. But I whispered something really sweet and nice and it turned red. And then I whispered a question and it did nothing.
So whisper something mean.
People with 5 fingers are fucked.
It shifts red, and then back.
That worked.
Now say something nice. Oh wait, you already did that. Never mind.
It goes to red when you say something nice, and it goes to red when you say something mean.
Say something violet.
How we say something violet?
Okay.
We haven't figured out blue. How are we color shifting on this?
Violet, Durin, violent.
Violent.
Oh. Tell it you'll break its hands.
Okay. I stabbed a minotaur in the neck.
It shifts red, and then back.
Violent was red, and then back. I'll break your hands. I just leaned in afterwards, like
Nothing
since
happens.
I was asked, I might as well.
Maybe try touching it when it's red.
That goes against everything I was taught.
Good.
And that's why you should do it.
The teachers here suck.
Okay,
We're killing Joey here.
here we go.
I love the
lean in.
trial and error fucking...
I lean in and I get ready
Approach.
to touch it, and just before I do, I start saying, I'm extremely happy that I rescued my little sister. And I put my hand on it and get it ready for it to turn red.
You place your hand on it, and it glows blue.
Push.
It doesn't budge. You feel like there's a little give, but not quite a lot. And then it resides back to white, and you recoil before it goes white. You look down at your hand, and you have a new symbol on it. Do you speak Sylvan?
Why? I think I do. That is the language. The other language.
Let's go.
Yes.
You look down at that symbol, and it is the symbol of hero.
Hey, I got a symbol on my hand because I whispered that I was proud to have rescued my sister, and it glowed blue, and it put this, and I just, without climbing out, I just stick my hand down the tunnel of bush to...
The wall give you a tattoo?
Huh? Yeah, but, I mean, I don't want to rub on it, I kind of like it, but I don't know if it's permanent or not, but it's pretty neat.
What does it say?
It's a symbol for hero. Sylvan.
Does it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt at all. But I
Okay,
pulled my
it's
hand away
probably
before.
Not permanent.
Oh.
So now try mean and see if it gives you the symbol for villain. Or do you want me to do it?
All right. Yep. Come on in.
I think you're gonna have to
Right.
come out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I zip out of there. There you go.
Or try saying something that sounds famous and maybe it'll give you the stars. I don't know. I give up on things now.
Alright, I'll get ready to put my hand up there for it to glow, and I'll say, I hope Gildarts dies a horrible death.
It glows red.
And I'll put my hand on it.
4 radiant.
God damn it.
Whisper the words that the stars keep and unlock the door to secrets untold.
That's Sybil's.
What's yours, then? Because I'm looking for yours.
Seek the entrance where the shadows swells and unlock the door to secrets untold.
No, I think he was saying, whisper the words that the stars keep and unlock the door to secrets. So far, there has been quite a bit of overlap between
We
our...
found this with your eye thing, Sybil. This might be your door.
No, we didn't. We used the gem that he found inside the bush.
But he found that gem from your eye thing. That's what
Yes.
Tresley's saying.
Well, because he wanted to save the spells.
Yeah. Your 3D glasses found the gem.
And yours is your riddle is the one that specifies talking about something.
Well, you
Whispering
have the symbol
something.
for hero and you're whispering to it. Wow. So,
I don't have the symbol for hero. I just get pain.
no,
every
not
time
you.
I do.
something.
It might
are
be
you saying
Bjorn
you
that
want me
has
to
to
go
do
whisper?
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. What do I whisper?
Bad and good things.
Oh, just more bad and good things. Okay.
I'll try.
All right.
Say something aggressively neutral.
Okay.
You like?
I
Right.
hate Lake Day.
Barnabas, you want to squeeze out of there? Let me in.
Yeah, I'll squeeze out.
God, your guys' cores are screaming at you after the workout and now crawling underground and crawling back out.
Yeah, that's why I'm having them do
it.
it.
So Bjorn,
After Barnabas's circumference sort of clears it out, I'm barely hunching to get down there.
oh yeah, you are size
right.
small, aren't you? Harengon are small.
They can be small or medium. I've chosen small.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, this time I'm going to go up and I'm going to go with something aggressively neutral, and I'm going to say, I really don't care for my stepmother.
Glows
My
red.
third stepmother. Glows red. I don't touch it because I know those hurt.
We're learning.
The last red, no,
Neutral.
it glowed red when you touched it after something good, and your hand got the tattoo.
No, that was blue. Look, my
No, it
tattoo's
was blue after you touched it. It was red
No,
when you
it
said
glue
something good.
blue and he touched it after saying that one phrase that he said.
I guess I'm completely confused now
I
because the
missed
first
your
time
operations.
the first time he said something good, it glowed red.
Yes, he said a good thing, it glue red. It glows
He
red.
said a different good thing and it grew blue.
Correct. And then gave a tattoo of hero on him.
What was the thing
Say
you said?
something
again?
hungry.
What'd you say, Drez?
What did he? I was asking what did he say again when he got the tattoo?
That I was proud of myself for saving my sister. See, here's what I think. I think that it's not only determining what we're saying as being good, violent, or evil, but also honest or a lie. So my honest thing got me the best result so far. So I was about to dump some more honesty on it and see what we end up with. And if I come out of here with tattoos all over myself, that'd be pretty cool.
I tried honesty and it got me paid.
That's gonna be hours in the therapy office later, I'm sure.
There's a school counselor, don't worry. It's not guild arts.
At least now I know why I accidentally picked the school counselor as one of my contacts.
Yep,
Yeah, you
because
met with them
honestly,
before school.
I'm gonna have a lot of unresolved trauma from both guild arts and for deciding to join the mystical Griffins when I'm terrible at puzzles.
Pretty sure you already came in. Baggage.
I
So
did.
I'm gonna whisper, open a passage so we might join these mystical griffins. Please.
Nothing.
It didn't.
No glow at all.
Wait, I gotta look at a note.
Pretty stack.
Gristle Grumblebelly makes the best donut I've ever had. And I use my other hand because I don't want to mess up my hero tattoo in case I get another, like, you like donuts tattooed on my hand.
You just get the symbol of Kung Pao chicken. Just...
Yeah.
I want that one.
When you say... Wait, Gristle Grumblebelly makes the best donuts
That I've ever had.
that I've ever had. You say that, and nothing happens.
Gristle Grumblebelly makes the best donuts at Eldermage. In the Eldermage area.
Nothing happens.
Eldermage High sucks.
You say that, and it glows blue.
What, push?
All right, you push your hand against it, and you get a... You do take 4 radiant on this one,
Ah.
but when you pull back, it has the symbol for Truthsayer. But you use the opposite hand of what the hand was, so it hurt you still.
Yeah, no, it's right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Whoever
Well, I got another
puts here
tattoo.
holds grudges.
Did this one hurt?
No. No, I whispered that Eldermage High sucks, and then it tattooed Truthsayer on this other hand.
In Sylvan
I
again.
thought mean made it grow. I thought mean made it grow red.
Huh?
I'm not saying mean things made it grow red.
I'm confused about what it is considering mean and what is considering good. Like maybe I've said 2 very honest things and then it turned blue. I have bigger ears than anyone else in my party.
Doesn't glow.
Damn it. Some of the obvious ones don't seem to work.
Can I try?
Yeah, come on.
Alright. Alright, so what's up probably there? Hi, I'm Darren.
You crawl your way in there. Much wider, so... Yeah.
You have rules to you about how you work. Right?
Nothing happens.
Don't
Okay.
forget you gotta whisper.
Oh. Just whispering help.
No reaction.
Whispering didn't help.
Okay.
Do you want to tell us something for some chicken?
Nothing happens.
Bribing didn't work.
That's good to know. I wouldn't have tried that. I wouldn't have thought of that.
I'm gonna try to pull its finger.
It's like imbued in the stone. You need stone
Like a
shape
hand
to do that.
print, not a
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys haven't been like dabbing up a spectral hand this whole time.
That was the mental image I was getting. So
Okay, I apologize for that. No.
Probably on me. I'm gonna try just putting my middle finger up against the.
Backside or front side?
I guess backside because I think my knuckles would get my fingers would get curled up in the way.
Put the finger up against it. Zip. 4 radiant damage.
Ah. Okay, that was worth it. All right, I got no idea what I'm doing. I get out.
Acrobatics check to crawl out, because you are a lot wider than everyone else.
16.
Okay, yeah, you shimmy and wiggle your way out of there, and everybody else, you see him just patting his legs and slowly wiggling his way out, because he is equally as wide as that opening is. Ah, whew, you got out, no problem. Damn, you are surprisingly nimble.
Yeah. So I have no idea how that works.
No, that seems to make the majority of us.
I suppose I could try.
Try to make it cry. I don't know.
I'm not sure I'll be able to do that, but
I think you could.
I have an idea, but I'll wait for Sybil to try.
what's your idea?
Well, if this is tied, he can be an idiot savant. He can have a good idea every now and again.
Yeah.
So, if this is yours and it's asking for the word stars tell, and if we're judging stars to be like people, then wouldn't stars tell their stories?
So what you're saying is that we need to bring someone here?
No, like
No,
tell a
he's saying we
story
tell
of
a story.
like whisper a tale of someone's exploits or something.
Bjorn. You know a lot of Gildart stories, don't you?
Oh, well, from the books, yeah.
Well, if we go with Dressley's idea, you could try that.
I kind of look at Sybil like, you're trying to get my hand hurt again, aren't you? Okay, I'll do it.
I'm
I don't say it. I just look at you like that, and then I go,
I'm
okay,
looking at you.
I'll do it. I scooch my way back up there.
Do.
I'm gonna
Give it a
move
violent story.
This one branch that keeps hitting me in the ear, I'm gonna just go ahead and tuck it into a corner.
Sleight of hand.
It seems I'm gonna be doing this a lot, so
12.
12.
You tuck it in there, and by the time you crawl past it, it swings down but
Fine.
misses you.
As long as I got past it.
If you would have failed, it would have hit you.
Yeah, as long as it isn't 4 more points of radiant, that'd be great.
Sure.
So yeah, I go up there and I say, how do I want to do this?
Tell it a violent story.
Okay. Gildart slayed 6 men by kicking aside the mast, the quarter sheet, knocking them all off of the mast that they actively lurched down towards him while he's then cut the midland sheet's rope and swung up into the crow's nest.
Nothing.
He has an idea.
Gildard is a slaver who is a job at the school. It makes
No.
us work out till our stomachs and legs hurt.
Nothing.
Did you mean slave driver?
I just went with slaver. I didn't feel like... How are you hearing me whisper with... Oh, never mind. Elven hearing, I know. I'm sorry. I get it.
I just imagine you're leaning up against the side listening the whole time as everyone else has no idea what's going on. Because Stresley can hear pretty damn well. Yeah. Most of you can. It's like
So
you
then
guys
I-
don't trust DMs. Everybody took proficiency in perception.
That
I
came in
didn't.
place.
Thank you.
I
for that.
did. I just have a 4 wisdom.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a nursery. I'm gonna starlight, starbright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may, wish I might. Open a door from stars tonight. Nothing.
Nothing.
I think it's done with me. I scooch back out. Every time I say anything that's just random, it doesn't respond. It's when I say something that's semi-meaningful that seems to respond, but it doesn't, respond to Guildford's tales or anything like that. Gildart's.
Okay.
Alright, Sybil, your idea.
All right. I will go into the hole.
You slither your way on in there.
While she moves in there, I'm going to open the book and see if I can find any kind of information on some of these confessionals and see if there's one that looks like this, like a picture of something.
Okay.
If there are pictures.
Investigate.
Looking for the word ears.
So, Sybil, you crawl in there.
Okay. Let me think. Really. I will not press my face against the ear, but get really close, and I will whisper to one of the ears while I'm holding my hand up in case it turns blue. How do I word this? That's it.
Bjorn, you're covered in sap, so it's hard for you to like turn the pages after crawling in and out of that bush. So 3.
I will whisper to the ear. I wish to join the mystical Griffins so that I can use their resources to expand my influence across the school.
It glows red.
I'll try to touch it, because I'm not sure if red is actually bad.
4 radiant damage.
Okay. That confirmed.
Yeah, yeah. What's the definition of insanity again?
When you go crazy. Just what's happening
I
here.
tell you the definition of insanity.
At this point, I will allow an insight check from any 2 members of the party.
Insight? No.
Yes.
I'd like to make one of them.
Can I?
If you would like to be the other one, feel free.
Oh, jeez.
12.
Guidance.
I did guidance, but
No, I was
still only
guidance.
got me to 12.
Oh, you got into me?
Okay, come on. Come on, Bjorn. You can hit it.
14.
Okay. The more you think about it, these two riddles have had quite a little bit of overlap. They both had secrets hidden in the same location. They both had seeking out some type of area to perform some type of act. Unlock the door to secrets untold and whisper the words that the stars keep. So you wholeheartedly believe, Bjorn, that perhaps the secret resides with combining the two phrases, or the two riddles, and figuring out what whisper needs to happen here.
Got it. So I'm going to express that to the group. We have to combine them. Think. Figure out what the whisper is that puts these two riddles, intertwines the two riddles to make one whisper of something that ultimately is good or honest. Because that has tended to make things blue. And blue marks you, it doesn't harm you. White and red both seem to harm.
Something about keeping secrets?
We're back to trying to figure out what the words that the stars keep are.
So, if you guys remember, the stars was alluding to heroes, local heroes, from that little journal that she had peered at very quickly.
Yes, but I didn't see anybody in either of the lists that read out hero to me.
If it's Gildarts, the word is probably fuck.
But if it's Gildarts, I choose to fail.
I mean, that's on you. You'll get stuck in the
Yeah,
whatever
that's
dorms.
fine. I think he'd be fine with that at this point. I'm trying to read through any of the notable NPCs in the faculty, but I don't see anyone in there that screams, "I'm a hero."
What about
Wasn't the
Laura-
principal also a hero?
What about Laura Leaf Whisperer? She's the gardener. This whole thing is a big gardening experiment.
Laura Leafreader will not help me.
Did you piss off one of the faculty?
She's not faculty. She's notable name NPC, not faculty.
Oh.
She's a private contractor that just does terrible gardening work.
Local heroes.
You guys have mentioned two of them, just
The principal and Gildarts.
they are clearly heroes, yeah.
Yeah.
Bjorn would know that better than anybody.
Let's try to find the principal. I'm sure he's around here somewhere doing something.
So you crawl your way back out?
Yeah.
Okay. You all begin investigating, looking around. asking some stray students that are littering the courtyard grounds, and they start pointing you towards the principal's office in the building. You all wander in there. When you get outside of his office, you see that there is a beautiful standing elven woman with these very simplistic flat-eyed glasses where like the top of them are flat, resting on her nose that looks like they're just about to fall off as all of you walk in, and she adjusts the glasses and pulls them down to dangle around her neck. Hello, students. What can I do for you today?
We're looking for the principal. Do you know where he is?
Yes, he's in his office right now.
Is he busy?
She'll push a button on the counter. Excuse me, Principal Lochant, are you busy right now? Well, I don't know. Would you consider me busy if I'm trying to readjust all of the security measures for the underdepths of these grounds as well? There are some students out here interested in speaking to you. Ah, shit. Wait, are you holding... Can they hear me? Yes, they can.
Yes, we can.
Wait, was that Bjorn?
Yep.
All right, send them in. She releases the
He
button.
likes us.
You guys wander over to the office, and she opens the door for you as all of you step inside to this amazing, magnificently large room that is far bigger than the exterior is. You look in the center of it, and there appears to be this very in-depth, topographical, little shimmering hologram of the school grounds, but it's broken down by floor. And as you're going over to it, it even has like an underground layer that's currently red that he seems to have been looking at, examining, and writing down notes for. As you all step in, he looks over. No desk in sight at all. You also take note that he is currently wearing his flip-flops, but he's also wearing a three-piece suit. Hey, guys.
Nice office.
Good afternoon, Principal.
Thank you for the compliment. Good afternoon, each of you. Yeah, this is just, this is the vibe I usually have in here when it's, I have to be researching. Are we having a conversation real quick?
Yes.
Okay. He begins twisting his fingers and hands, and the entire orifice begins reforming, and different objects start shrinking away, growing out new ones, and he has this magnificently long sofa with a chair on the opposite side and coffee table that appears as he goes over, sits down, and waves his hand across the table. You see cups of coffee show up exactly where all of you are, and then he looks at you, Bjorn, looks down at the coffee, waves his hand, and turns it into a cup of tea.
Thank you.
So, I heard you guys may or may not have been successful in your investigation.
Oh, yeah. There were
50-50.
bad guys doing bad things, so we stopped them.
Yeah.
Allegedly, you stop them. Until I have Gildart's form on my table, everything's here.
Yeah, that's another thing we need to talk to you about.
Well, Gildart is no longer captive, so depending on what you're judging the success by, I feel like that was successful.
I will take into consideration your words that you have just spoken when I receive his letter.
Oh, brother.
So what can I do for you all?
Yes, do you remember he threatened to lie if we didn't do what he wanted?
Yeah.
Allegedly. What's the
No,
number
we're
one
No,
rule?
that one he definitely did.
What's the number one rule?
Don't get caught.
What a time I wish I had that orb that captures my memories.
Either way, Barnabas and I are currently in the process of solving our riddles to join the mystical Griffins.
Oh! Really? He looks over at you, Bjorn. You decided on the mystical Griffins. Nice.
Nope.
No, did I
What?
say Bjorn?
Not me.
I said I think I said Barnabas. I meant to say Barnabas.
I heard Bjorn.
Didn't say
Okay. You say Bjorn and he'll, or you say Barnabas. Oh, yeah, you guys are all joining, right? And he looks specifically at you, Bjorn. Really?
No, I'm going to be a jackrabbit because I'd like to be the mascot.
Whatever your dreams are, friend. Aim high. That way, if you fall, you're still among the stars.
I think you should mention that.
Speaking of stars, yes.
Sure. Yeah.
We have come at a point in our riddles where it seems we need the help of a local hero, and couldn't think of a greater hero than yourself.
Oh, see, I know what you're doing. It totally works. Yeah, what do you need?
Well, it would seem that we need you to whisper something into a wall so that we can move forward with the riddle.
Now, I had planned on giving you all a...
With A? Cool.
No, a favor. As your unique circumstance for the mission you guys are pursuing was outside of the normal parameters for first-year students. If I help you with this one thing, that'll be that one favor.
What about the fact you forgot our student advisor is just a very soft-speaking, pale person?
What are you talking about? You guys don't have a student advisor.
Cody.
Who?
Tony.
I'm gonna point behind us. I'm guessing he's just gonna show up.
You point. What the fuck? Who? What? Guys, I think there's a ghost behind. Oh shit! Where's that? And he starts summoning forth like a massive ray of magic.
Surviving
No, it's okay. Tony's our pet ghost.
No, let it go. Let's see what happens.
Wait, you're real? Hi everyone. Yeah, I've been chilling here. I saw you guys enter back onto the campus, so I figured I'd take that opportunity to, help you out with your endeavors. You guys are really trying hard here, and I respect the hell out of that.
Oh, we never.
So
asked
at
you
which
what
point do
got.
you help? Anyway, yes, so you said that he's not assigned to us?
Do you go here? Yeah, my name's Cody. You can look. I'm on the record. And he flips through. He waves his hand. Books fly down in front of him, and he flips through. Holy shit! I wrote down you died.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Well, I never
I
met
would
you
understand
afterwards.
that.
I figured you died. Oh, well,
I get it.
I've been trying not to die.
We need to know what the whispered words are that the stars keep. We
Your
can
name's
unlock
funny.
secrets untold.
So,
Oh, Tony might know. He knows a lot of whispered words.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know a lot of whispers. It's not like I keep secrets ever.
Fucking useless, Tony.
Isn't your existence a secret?
No, I actually feel like I'm fairly outspoken.
Oh.
Good for you. Anyway,
So, if you guys want me to give you the answer, that'll be your one favor. And then we're even. Or you can hold on to that.
I mean, it feels like a big ask if that makes us even.
Hey, the size of the favor is completely up to you, not me. However, I would gladly read through the thing and try to point out some commonsensical things to all of you, if that is need be.
Yes, please.
That's probably a good place to start, yeah.
So
Lady fingers? Anybody? Lady fingers?
Oh, yeah, please.
Yeah. He waves his hand and these tiny little sponge cakes appear that are finger-shaped next to each of your cups of coffee.
I half expected them to be made out of people's fingers.
Why would I do that?
Just seems to
Everything's been
be
slightly
the
strange.
way things are going.
I don't do necromancy. I know like 2 necromancy spells.
Cool.
I honestly don't think it's that creative. Oh, I can raise a family. So boring.
My other character's outer planar dimension brain is twitching.
So, you guys are... The two of you are trying to join the Griffins, right? And you have your riddles?
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Has there been any overlap between the two riddles thus far?
There's only been overlap.
What? What did you say? You sound like you were barely whispering.
Oh, there's only been overlap. One
Okay.
thing from one riddle seems to lead to another in the other riddle.
So what part are you guys at?
The
The
very
last-
last stanza for both.
And whisper the words that the stars keep and unlock the door to secrets untold. Do you know who the stars are?
We figured you.
Local heroes, if the translation we got is correct.
And unlock the door to secrets. Secrets untold. I know where that is. Oh,
Is it the?
I know what you
Million
guys are
Years?
doing. Okay, no, I'm not going to answer that unless that's your favor. Well, the stars of this town are, by all means, the most seasoned adventurers that we have. And outside of the Academy's teachers, there's very few people as well aspired as all of us. So I believe what you are looking for is potentially a phrase spoken by many, if not all, of the stars.
Motherfucker! I just got it.
Oh crap! Another one died.
You're
was
funny.
thinking it's-
You're real.
I'm-
I'm glad you have a good sense of humor about that.
Why? I was
Can,
joking.
can I say the thing I think it is? And
Certainly.
you don't have to answer, DM.
Sure.
I'm gonna. Don't get caught. Every single teacher, adventurer that we've met has said, including the librarian, has said, "Don't get caught."
It's likely.
Oh, my brain.
If anybody feels like inciting Oshant, you're welcome to try.
Sure.
I'm gonna use my recap advantage.
Uh-oh.
Wow, I suck. Whoa, we lost
We
someone.
lost to Barney.
Apparently he's pissed off at this. 19, Sybil.
Mm-hmm.
He has... It's not really a tell so much as a simple expression that you recognize you do, where sometimes when somebody says something that you don't want to reveal as the truth, you soften your smile even more to make you feel more welcoming. He never softens his expression in any of your dealings with him.
Was that internet or were you pissed?
That was my internet.
I was hoping it wasn't a tornado.
Yeah. So, Sybil, you think Dresley's onto something?
Mm-hmm.
Or you think that he thinks that Dresley's onto something? I don't know what you
Might-
think.
You might be on the right track with that, Dresley.
I am?
I said you might be.
You guys want me to run over there and check?
What'd you think it was, Dresley? Because I dropped, I think, before I heard it.
Don't get caught.
Yeah.
Has been told to us by every single fucking adult.
I had the same thought you did.
Every adventuring adult.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as Dresley.
I'm mad I didn't think of that a half hour ago.
Oh, while I have all of you here,
Hmm?
just in case you do succeed in your mission and Gildarts writes his form and sends it out to me,
Mm-hmm.
you all should be contemplating a potential non-requirement elective, as Gildarts does not allow his students to have a study hall. So you could pick up something on the side. Usually home ec is usually a pretty good thing to move into. Simple things like that to, make sure you have a grander understanding of everything in the world.
Is there a list?
Oh, yes. And he will wave his hand, and you see this beautiful little piece of parchment land in your hand, and you see all of the tool proficiencies that exist.
Cool proficiencies.
Mm-hmm. Tool proficiencies and language proficiencies. Those are both on the non-required electives.
Okay.
Just so you guys aren't surprised last minute by him. God know he's a procrastinator.
Not being surprised would be a first.
So, he leans back in his chair. You guys found out yet that he and I go way back, huh?
Yep.
No, what?
They don't have a whole lot of stories about me, though.
Yes.
Why is that?
I don't really like to be in the public eye. And in the moments that I am, I usually appear as something else. Someone else. Makes my life easier.
Like, what was he? What was it? Was it a fur? I always confuse furballs and bugbears. What was he at the
He was a
on the first
bugbear
day?
Bugbear.
on the first day.
Like a bugbear?
Yeah, I feel a lot more secure when like the masses are looking at me and I'm a bugbear. You know, they're big, they're strong, they got really long arms. You know, completely different than me. Well, I have an entire section of our security system to reinvigorate. So
We heard.
I'll
Make
see
sure they
you
look
guys
out for janitors.
around.
Under the school?
Oh, yeah. Things to come from above, from underneath, from around, from other realms. We have to protect you 5-dimensionally.
Hey, boss.
Okay.
You good?
Yep, I had a cough for the last day and a half.
Gotcha.
Before we go,
Yeah.
Principal, you wouldn't happen to know if there's a shop in town that has Fey imports, do you?
The mall probably has something, but nothing of a very fine quality, I guarantee. You don't find the nicest of things in malls, you know?
Gotcha.
I saw.
Anyways, students, best of luck towards all of you. And remember, don't get caught.
Well, thank you, Principal, and you have a wonderful day.
You as well. So, you guys mosey on out there. And when we come back from break, we'll see what you guys are up to. Or down to. Who knows? Be right back.
Since I opened the door, can you just message me what the actual quest was? Because we asked everyone what the
Oh,
quest
I'll
was.
unbury that shit after the session. That's when you
Okay.
guys weren't expressing an interest. I have to archive a lot of notes already in this game to keep track
Gotcha.
on everything.
Gotcha.
But anyways, so guys, you all leave the principal's office. One of you feeling exceptionally creative, and everybody else feeling an array from relief to disappointment that he may actually be right. You wander back over towards that shrine, the false shrine to the Green Man. Now, who's crawling in there?
Bjorn.
Yeah, it's probably the most comfortable for me. I'll do it.
You also have the tattoos.
2 of them.
No.
Okay, Bjorn, you crawled
Are
your
they
way
still
in
there?
there. Yeah.
All right. Don't get caught.
It glows a very bright blue. Everybody, you see the blue glowing out from underneath, and then silence. Bjorn, you disappear.
Oh no.
I don't see rabbit ears anymore.
That party
Can
never
I say
gonna
I'm
die.
disappearing?
Sure.
I'm being banished to another dimension.
Guess I'll crawl in after him.
Okay.
Don't get caught.
Do you say that,
Yes.
or do you whisper it?
Don't get caught.
Bright light disappears.
I'll
Barnabas
go
is
in
very
next.
put out by having to say that.
One,
Leslie's just beaming that he was right.
you disappear as well. And then there were 3.
Hey, Durham Pyre, you guys want to get something to eat while they're doing this dumb shit?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah,
I
more.
did not hear you at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you sounded like a mile away.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I also said yes.
So the 3 of you wander away.
Hey,
You-
technically, Barnabas and Silva are the only person that had to go in there.
Sure.
At that point, I pull my Glock in the. Nah.
That'll be fine, probably.
You better give him the fucking house.
Bjorn.
That'll be fine.
Bjorn, Barnabas, Sybil. As you one by one disappear, you seem to be in this underground chamber. You look all around you, and there are these very tall standing statues, about 9 feet tall each, with hoods drawn over their heads to hide them, and you can see rays of sunlight filtering in from the ceiling above you, but you don't quite know where you are. And you hear this triumphant music beginning to play. This very loud, beautiful display as you look down this long hallway and you see these sconces begin to ignite.
Keep walking down the hallway.
As you begin walking down, you begin to hear a round of applause beginning from everybody in a different chamber further away. You guys break out the end of the chamber with this bright light that shrouded you, and you look around at this beautiful, full auditorium filled with about 60 students that are all clapping for you as you've just walked into the chamber. Woo!
More of them than I thought.
And all of them are cheering and happy.
This is lovely.
Let's go! 3 new members!
Just do.
Fucking called it.
3 new members! And everybody's just shouting and screaming.
After all that, I do feel like I'm kind of obligated. Like I feel kind of guilty about showing up and walking in here like this.
See, Bjorn, this is where you belonged all along.
I'm just gonna go along with it because I don't want to upset anybody.
Congratulations, everyone! You see a senior walking towards you with a large scar above his right eye that goes all the way through his scalp to the back of the crown of his head. And he smiles as he walks over towards you. You sought the knowledge and you found it. Isn't that exhilarating?
Very.
Yes.
Goes over and shakes your hand, and many of the other students start running down over towards you as well, shaking your hands. I have to say, it's quite an honor. Having 2 local, let's call them celebrities, joining our club.
Bjorn, you're a celebrity?
Who? I think he means you two.
You're a funny guy.
Well, I knew he meant Sybil.
I just stabbed Bjorn on the head.
So, are you guys ready to officially become members?
Very.
He walks over
Yes.
towards you, and he pulls out this book and places it down. And you look at the top, and it's written, The Tome of Secrets. Ancient eldritch tome from a time period long forgotten, long before this new age technology began taking over this realm of magic. Place your hands upon the tome.
I'll
Now,
place my hand on the tome.
each of you can do this all at the same time. Come. Yeah. Now, you must whisper a secret untold. One you do not wish for the rest of the world to know, but for this book to hold and house. For each of us have revealed our deepest secret and kept it here for safety. And we collectively seek out all other secrets of this world and bring them to light.
Try to think of a secret.
I stole 4 books from the library.
With the loud orchestra, nobody can possibly hear you, Bjorn.
Oh, what is a secret I would do?
I mean, you could go for the easy one.
You only need one secret, Bjorn. It's
Oh.
only the one. Yeah, I mean, you can keep going. Feel free, but you know.
Starts filling the pages with nonsense.
And he looks at
Stop spilling secrets.
he looks
I
at the
did
other
too,
two
so-
of you.
I did too. You guys can use one of mine if you want.
I will whisper into the book. I don't want to be an adventurer. I feel I have to.
And again, the orchestra, nobody hears.
Do we? Like, the
Like-
two of us, the other two of us, do we hear what
The
each is saying?
orchestra is so loud that with somebody deliberately whispering, nobody can hear.
Only the book knows.
Only the book knows the truth.
Even with Bjorn's magnificently huge ears, he can't hear shit.
They are pretty big. I think Sybil will be the last, and she will take a bit, kind of like looking around suspiciously. But eventually she will whisper into the book. I serve Lord Zahir, the great serpent, that I may one day devour him and take his place.
Damn, that's some life goal ambitions.
Yeah. As you finish that whisper, you all watch as from above your heads, feathers begin descending down, and you look at these two magnificent griffins flying around in circles, encapsulating the top of this beautiful coliseum hidden underground. And the feathers begin to swell up in this environment. As they descend down onto you, you see these feathers begin shaping, forming onto your shoulders as the student right in front of you backs away. And when the feathers descend down and then slowly sleep away, all three of you have your outfits slightly adorned with a little bit of trimmings of brown and white that are indicative of Griffin's feathers. Congratulations. This chamber can only be realized by true members of our club. The original founder of our club, Conan Hudson, has enchanted this location to keep it hidden and secret, so that all of us have a place to house our secrets and the secrets of the world. No matter where we come from, no matter what walk of life we originated from, every member of the Griffins is equal. We help where we can, and we shed a bright light on the shadows that would harm everyone else. Even finding connections and solace within those shadows in order to find that. Do you swear to be the flashlight in the night?
I swear.
I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
I'm not sure what a flashlight is, but okay, I'll do that.
Well, I believe you three, your other companions weren't interested in joining us. Were they sure about that? I mean, we have open slots. I mean,
Yeah,
No.
they seem to be interested more in sports for some weird reason.
that's super lame. You never learn anything from sports. It's so stupid. Hey, whatever. If that's what they're into, that's fine. Only club members can come down here, though. You can get through here from the main building, but we are going to be throwing a party to celebrate you three over at that main building. So if you want to invite your companions, your teammates, feel free to do that. And remember, if you all need help with anything, you come to the Griffins, we're here for you. And if you're interested, our mascots, they gesture up towards the ceiling at the two Griffins that have now perched up on ledges, are two of the only 4 flying creatures on campus that you can take an elective to learn how to ride on the backs of. So if you are interested in learning Griffin riding, they only let us do it.
How do you not take that as your elective? I mean,
Right? Well, some people like free periods,
well, we're not allowed to have free periods.
What?
Our advisor does not allow free periods.
Who's your advisor?
Guild Arts.
Oh, what a dick. God, everybody hates that guy.
From the crowd, those poor bastards.
Well, the good news is we have 2 tests passed. Now we just have to pass the 3rd.
Best of luck. If you guys need any help whatsoever, you let me know.
Who are you?
My name is Michaels. Nope. Nizahan.
So this isn't Harold Kumar.
No, Harold Kumar was the guy getting you into the group of everything.
Right.
Yeah.
He was the guy in the building. He was the only one we'd met.
Is this guy head of the Griffins, or is he just the senior?
I'm Nizahan Delver, the student representative of the Mystical Griffins. But as stated, none of us are better than anybody else. It's important to keep that in mind here. Everybody has value that they bring to the table, no matter what that is.
Indeed.
You know, I was worried. You two with your backgrounds coming here, sometimes people with your resources in life don't view equality very well. But I'm happy you guys do.
Everyone has their place.
Yes! Ah, and he throws an arm over each of you. Oh, you guys are going to be awesome here. And he'll lean down to you, Barnabas. Don't worry. The Griffins know your secret. We're going to keep it.
Okay.
You know, your sister.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it's super easy. We looked you up in the school's records. Found exactly who you were.
Yeah, I wondered how she managed to pull this off for so long. I mean,
She paid us off.
Oh, okay. I guess saying a school full of magical people with access to spells. At some point, I would have expected her illusion to get seen through.
Well,
But if she's paying you guys off to help cover her story, that makes more sense. Because I couldn't see the jocks being able to pull that shit off.
definitely not. No. They, let's just say her records were misplaced. But we know.
Is she a darkness that we flashlight?
No, she's a flashlight that we darken.
Well, that is completely up to you if you want to change the circumstance. As of now, she has been giving us a hefty donation of 100 gold a semester.
Well,
And
it's
that
very
helped
kind of her.
pay for a lot of shit.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Dresley drop that on lunch the first time.
What?
I did. I 100% did. I got every 150 burritos.
The first time he bought burritos, he spent more than 100 gold.
By the way, are you
I'm
hiding,
not saying that.
are you
no
hiding
way.
his information? Because
Hiding
we
whose
tried
information.
Dresley, we've
Dresley's?
tried looking up his student transcripts, and there are none here.
Yeah, he's in the wrong school.
What?
Yeah,
He was
he's
supposed to be in a
the wrong
different school.
Wait, did
It's
he?
not a riddle. I know you guys are used to those. But
Did he mix up Eldermage High and Eldermage Academy?
He did.
Oh.
Somebody did. I'm not necessarily sure it was Dresley. I think he got dropped off of the wrong town. But, you know, things differ when you're coming from the Feywild, probably.
Well, he stayed, so.
You know
Yep.
what? Power to him for that. It's still funny as hell, right? Like that's funny as hell.
That's a fair point, Gurren. He has been here for months and hasn't figured out it was the wrong town.
All you mortal towns look the same.
He never bothered to ask what town he was in. He saw the word Eldermage and figured it was close enough.
Fuck reading. Elder, yeah, good enough.
Yeah, that's it. I'm in the
Retirement
right place.
home. No.
Not the retirement home.
Wait, why are they all younger than me?
Now I want to open a retirement home for elderly mages.
Elder mages.
Yeah.
I bet you could convince the principal to fund that.
One way to find out. He's the representative of the mystical Griffins.
All right, so are you holding a party tonight, or are you waiting to see if other students finish and holding one big one when...
I think we're it.
You guys were the only students that it showed any amount of interest in joining. Unfortunate. We like to keep a fair separation between most of the students and being known to the rest of the school. It helps us to work in our mysterious ways.
Makes sense.
Thanks.
There are more of you than was expected, that's for sure.
That's kind of why we're doing what we're doing. By the way, I have updated notable named NPCs to add him in here.
Wait, how the hell do these guys lose the sock up? They could hide in here all damn week.
That's why they never win. They never lose. They don't win.
Oh, okay. So they're
Remember? They just never get caught. They never capture anybody.
We can't bring them down here.
Because the whole point of the sophomore kidnapping is whichever house loses all of theirs first ends it. So they just hide in here until some other school loses. Or some other club loses, basically. That was the impression I got.
It's also who takes the most and brings them over to the Jackrabbits. It's who can reclaim theirs is the winner, and stealing others is part of the job. So Jackrabbits win because they can reclaim theirs like that. There's just 300 students running out across everywhere. And this club only has 50, 60. Yeah. Kind of a big difference. Oh, this is going to be so great. We only had one person join last year.
Who was that?
Oh, that was Surprise.
Surprise? All right. I was just making sure that it wasn't... Surprise. I just was making sure it wasn't Tony.
Yeah, Tony Prize.
Is that his last name?
Yeah.
I'm just looking around. Is Tony in here?
He's like standing up in the bleachers clapping for you guys. But it's the most quiet clap in the world. Really proud of you guys. Good job.
Thank you, Tony.
We just made it into the same school, same fraternity as Tony. Awesome.
The master stealth artist.
Actually, Tony has a very funny story. You should ask him about how he got in.
We will hit up Tony at the party. Once we
Good
find
call,
him
guys.
again.
Hey, are any of you guys those like guys that really get offended if people drink alcohol and things?
No, I don't have anything against alcohol.
All right, perfect. Party time. Let's go. And he starts running up the Coliseum.
I did cocaine once.
Really? The good shit?
I don't know. I got it off this guy named what was his name?
Durin.
Well, I didn't get it from Durin. I get it.
No,
with
you got
Durin.
it from Durin.
No,
Is it
I got it
Wallace?
from Durin's. Yes,
It was Wallace.
Yeah, Wallace's coke.
Durin was the one that introduced me to Wallace. Durin is 100% the reason. I got it from some guy named Wallace in a bar.
Yeah, I don't know this Wallace guy you're talking about.
You ever been to the Garden Dome?
No. I
Oh,
don't know how to get in there.
He runs out of the Garden Dome. Oh, wow. Maybe we can
You've
make a
gotten in
swap
there
of
twice
secrets
now.
at some
It's
point.
easy. Lie to the staff.
I would love to swap secrets with you guys. This is going to be awesome. And he's running up the Coliseum.
I think we technically know two different entrances, don't we, Sybil? Because wasn't it a different entrance when we went in with the band?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So Tony will approach over to you guys. Yeah, don't worry about calling me sir or anything like that. I don't really represent the title that my family has currently. I don't think it's really that important at all.
Are your families noble?
History check. You and Sybil and even Bjorn.
Even Bjorn.
I'm a little mad I didn't go in now just to learn this.
Can't tell
Alright.
me either. It's a secret.
Barnabas and Bjorn. The Prize family are a very legendary family from far up north who hold residence over this vast wall that separates from these incredible abominations and yetis that would crash down and break through. And members of that family are noted as being, well, of the highest esteem of noble classes. They're all incredible paladins and fighters. They are aspiring to the highest order of cause. They sacrifice the majority of their lives protecting that wall to protect everybody down the south.
You're from that Price family, Tony?
Yeah, I belong to the Price family. I have a muscle deficiency, so they thought they could send me to an adventuring school to learn how to become a better paladin. But Gildarts doesn't think I would make a good paladin, so he instead enlisted me into, the sleuth school. And, I've been liking it quite a lot. I'm actually quite good at it turns out.
Well, every good noble family needs a master's secrets, Tony.
He smiles and beams when you say that. Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Tony's human, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Just pale as a mother.
And his name is Surprise.
Surprise. All right, let's go to the party. Try and get a hold of everybody else once we get upstairs.
All right. By the time you guys get upstairs, you see your allies haven't even made it outside of the main courtyard area, outside of the grounds, because you guys were teleported over to apparently near the mystical Griffins sanctuary. Dresley, Durin, Pyre, as you guys are walking past, you look over at the Griffins building and you just see about 10, 15 people walk outside that building. One of them's carrying a keg.
Ooh, I want to go hang with those guys.
Then you see Bjorn popping out with this new little trimmings on his outfit, beckoning you guys over.
Hey, Bjorn!
They're having a party for us tonight.
That's so cool. What did we do?
Just show up and drink.
Hey, which one of you guys is in charge of the catering?
In charge of the catering. One of the guys comes over. I was going to swing by a deli and pick up 6 footlongs.
I'm giving him 16 platinum.
His eyes are just bugging out of his head.
Get a bunch of pizza and as much liquor as you can carry.
He'll take one of the platinums? Okay.
Hey, can you get me a burrito while you're out too? I owe someone a burrito.
He'll take a second platinum. You got to keep 15 of them.
Who do you owe a burrito?
I'll explain that later, Sybil, when we're not around.
I mean, do they have to be fresh? I still have
the whole house.
I got some orange chicken and stuff that you want.
No, they specifically requested a burrito, and I don't really want to give them. I don't have purified food and water memorized, do I?
Oh,
No, I don't. Oh, do you? Can
Yeah.
you just purify one of the burritos?
I mean,
Okay.
if you guys want, I can get some crab pizza from down by the docks.
Is it good?
I've never
Never
had
had
it.
crab.
It's too expensive.
I mean, we got what, 50 people here. Just order 3 from that place, and then about another, let's say 20.
All right,
That's
do you
good
want
enough.
any change back, or can I tip?
Yeah, of course, tip.
Okay,
Wait,
he'll take
wait.
1 more platinum piece, and with 3 platinum has more than enough for all of this. All right, cool. Let's get going. And he'll whistle loudly, and you guys see this magnificent griffin shoots out from on top of the building and down in front of him. Oh, this one's magenta, guys. Don't worry, you'll meet her. She's lovely.
Is the other one named Domino?
Yeah.
Figures.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the better pizza delivery one, but
Me and Magenta get along. Like,
Yeah.
really, like, I've done all of... Anyways, let's get it going, Magenta, and jumps on the back and goes flying. So, now we can change the music up a little bit since you guys are party hardy.
I can get high school freshmen drunk
Yeah, that's what they do.
and vomit by 9.
Well, let's be honest.
Oh, wrong one.
No, that happens at 6 a.m.
Oh crap! We have to get up at fucking 6 a.m. again.
What time of day is this, honestly? Because we don't...
Around now, it's like 7 p.m.
That's fine.
So, they pull out a whole bunch of very large speakers, start blasting music. A couple of people start putting in different cassettes into the large box they have in the front, and people just start passing out drinks. Hey,
awesome.
don't worry, that guy over there on the keg, he's a paladin. He's a peaceful paladin. He really believes in everything is the best, so nobody can fuck with any of the alcohol in here. Or else he's allowed to smite them.
Oh,
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. So here,
Oh.
he starts heading out red solo cups to you guys.
awesome. Oh, and if anyone wants grass, I got the hookup.
Really? How much you got?
Yeah. About 3 pounds.
Jeez.
3 pounds of grass? You're
Can
just
I buy
walking?
2?
How much do you? Wait, no, that's my job.
Wait, does he want 2 pounds or 2
Yeah.
sticks?
He wants 2 pounds.
I don't know the going rate of a pound of marijuana, so I would.
Can Dresley intervene to act as a helpful co-businessman?
Yes, you can. So, typically speaking, a pound, if you're selling for the repurposes of reselling, that's most of the time what people buy pounds for. You're looking at about 85 gold. Now, if you're doing it for like a recreational party, like a big event like this, you're looking at closer to 100 because you get a larger, profit margin usually.
Normally that would go for about 100 pound, but since you guys are nice and this is a nice big event, we'll give you a nice little discount. How's 80 a pound sound?
Sounds great. That's a little bit more than a semester and a half of donations. He winks at you, Barnabas.
Well, I'm glad my father's money's being put to good use. He
Yeah.
would be. His feelings on that give me warm feelings.
Congratulations,
All right.
Durin. You just made 160 gold.
All right. Hey, come upstairs with me. I need to get it from the safe.
Okay.
Oh, also, he taps you on the chest, Barnabas. The person giving us donations. He winks again.
Yeah.
I'm going to have them relaying that through you to make my life easier, so you'll know where we stash it, okay? Come on up.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll
Now-
go with them.
These are the club coffers, so if money ever goes missing, we're going to have Tony, start cutting off digits.
I have no intention of stealing from the club.
It would be really disappointing if I had to, cut you guys open and stuff. That I would not like that very much.
If
During
you saw
Dresley,
Justin
you guys are like,
throw
where the
10
fuck did he
platinum
just
at
come
a
from?
pizza delivery man.
Yeah, you did. Not Barnabas. But he brings
I
you.
like Tony.
Hi, Mr. Ghost.
You guys wander your way upstairs where he goes underneath his bed. You hear him tinkering around with something down there and then pulls out this lockbox and reaches under his shirt, pulls out a key and unlocks it and starts counting out gold pieces. Hands it over to you, Durin. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you're going to count it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at this a while. You go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine. The weed, the grass,
yeah.
the ganja. Hey, thank you.
I
And
will hand it to him.
he'll hand one of the pounds back into his lockbox and put that back, and the other one he will take downstairs. Hey, if I screwed up counting, you just let me know, okay?
Will do.
Awesome. Woo! Hey guys, look what we
Are
have.
they extorting your sister, Barnabas?
Oh no, you're understanding. You're understanding correctly.
Oh
I'm so
God, yeah,
confused.
you could hold this over her forever.
Yeah, don't feel bad about it. My sister's a bitch.
Okay. This seems like the wrong thing to do, and if we're the light in the darkness, blah blah blah, that seems like a dark spot to shine a light on.
Hey, Bjorn. Sometimes you have to pay for batteries, though. And then he heads downstairs.
Yeah, I mean, doing
I
good
was
has
waiting till
expenses.
he left before I had. that
Oh, okay, never
conversation.
mind.
I mean, doing good is expensive, and it doesn't pay very well.
Also, Bjorn, remember, you gotta pay your informants that gets you dirt on who locks everyone up against their will. That costs money. Otherwise,
Also
you have
buying
to.
weed from me.
I guess.
I mean, think about it. The 3 months you spend to figure out where they're holding people, you could just pay someone, and they'll figure out in a month, and then you save people faster.
Okay.
When it comes to illicit business, he's smart.
Think of it as keeping everyone even by redistributing wealth.
All right. When I go get my solo cup, I just try not to look at the guy and be like, "You're a sham."
So you go
I'm gonna
down.
try a keg stand.
Hell yeah. How do you do it? You just go downstairs and scream, "Keg stand!"
Yes.
Okay, and immediately the paladin, yes, come on. You come over and you do the flip, do a athletics check.
Oh God.
Is it athletics or acrobatics?
I'll allow either or.
Well, I'm terrible at both, so we're gonna do athletics. Oh, all right.
Oh, thank
19.
God. The one way that you're good at this, hand on either side of the keg, whoo, and he holds your legs up as someone else, he'll gesture at you, Bjorn. Hey, get it.
Spray it into his mouth.
Con save, let's see how long you can take it.
All right, I'm using my advantage, my inspiration. 13.
13. You begin to hear many of the people start clapping loudly. Woo! Barney! 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 And they just begin cheering you on, and you get maybe like 8 to 10 seconds before it's too much, and they have to drop you. Woo! Yeah!
In a half an hour, I'll be
Okay.
done.
I gotta try this.
Yeah? What, keg stand?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a keg stand.
You're on mouth
We'll use
duty.
acrobatics.
He points at Barnabas.
I got this.
Alrighty, go ahead. Acrobatics.
And I'm gonna do, yeah. I'm gonna use my session advantage also.
Oh, thank
17.
God you did not roll a nat 1.
Alright.
I have a plan for that. You end up doing flipping up. They grab the nozzle, stick it in your mouth, and advantage was not on the con save, was it?
Nope. No.
About 5 seconds or so, and it just starts squirting out your nose. And
Angle it up.
We'll shove it farther into his mouth so it shoots up into his esophagus. I don't think
oh,
that'll help.
it does not help. And you drop him as he's just like.
I just start holding myself up with my ears and take my hands and be like, stop!
Woo! Let's go, Bjorn! It's the BB squad!
Sybil?
BBS!
What, you want me to do that?
It's the Bibs!
Yeah.
She's
wanna try
wearing a
next
dress.
We can have someone hold her dress.
Yo,
clothes.
don't
hold
worry.
it,
I got the dress. We're good. The
Uh,
Peace Paladin.
I don't trust anyone in my life.
I could try, I suppose.
Wait, do you want a skirt?
What did you say?
He reaches down into his bag and he pulls out like a pair of shorts that go underneath a dress or skirt. Skirts. Shorts meant for underneath the skirt.
Hey, those?
Here,
How many of those do you have?
I can get more.
Oh boy.
Talk later.
Absolutely. It's always good to keep yourself safe.
Agreed.
So, all right, kickstand! And everybody just starts, woo!
Somebody press the digitation button before. I don't know where it came from.
You attempt to do a handstand, Sybil, but you can't even like kick your feet up enough to. You gotta kick. Try again.
Can I help?
Sure. Yeah.
Like help, or like help?
Like help and help. Like give you
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah. 21. It is so much easier when he like puts his hand like where your stomach will be, and you lean into that as a brace to flip yourself up, and they take the nozzle, woo, and just slam it.
No, Joey, does this?
It is a poison. Yeah. So,
Oh God.
how long can you hold your breath?
Is that like a just question, or?
That's an actual question. Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember how to calculate that.
On plus
It's
1
every.
minute.
It's a minute plus
Con
every
mod.
Con mod.
con.
Yep.
In minutes?
How
Yeah,
many?
So 1 minute plus a minute for your score.
Yeah.
If you're
that'll
plus 3,
be-
you're 4 minutes.
Gotcha. So that's 2 minutes total.
2 minutes total.
Mhm.
Okay. I want you to roll a nature check.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
About a minute goes by, and everybody's just staring at you. And around that time, you realize, oh yeah. Huh. Humans don't do this. I need a performance check for you to act like you're actually bothered by this much alcohol.
Oh,
You kind of just like
that's-
spit the nozzle out. Go.
You see my feet kind of like kicking, like idly just kicking, like.
I think she's struggling. I think she's done.
He'll let your legs go so you can just gracefully fall back down. Yummy.
What happened?
Are you alright? I've never
okay.
seen a person go that long.
I can do longer.
Well, maybe
Yeah?
you need to practice more.
Alright, come on, Durin. Now remember, it is
Alright.
athletics or acrobatics.
Then I'm gonna do athletics because that's slightly better.
Yeah, you. Your center of mass is not good for hands. Hands.
Well, okay.
Hey,
I'll
help
help.
him out. Help him out.
I'll help Durin too.
Yeah. Go ahead, try again.
All right.
13. You're wobbly as hell, and you do need Bjorn and Barnabas and the paladin to like hold your legs up to keep you there. And Sybil,
Success!
nozzle,
We got you.
con save at advantage because poison.
Yep. 16.
You make it about like 40 seconds before it's too much. It's too much. You can't do it. Woo! Everyone starts cheering. Hey, man, that's insane. That is really, really good. I've never
Good
seen
job,
somebody do
Durin.
that. Points over at Sybil.
Not as good as Sybil, but still pretty good.
She'll kind of like flip her hair. Thank you.
All right, Dresley can't
Dwarf,
let this
this is how
stand.
we're raised.
Oh, Dresley's turn?
Yeah, Dresley can't let this stand. So just athletics to get the.
Or
body right.
acrobatics, either one.
Yeah,
There
you're
we
not
go.
helping him up.
Dresley, you put your back to it and do a standing backflip into grabbing the top of it as everybody's like, holy shit! And you just hold yourself there. Oh, yeah, he puts the nozzle in your mouth. Con save.
I'm gonna use my session recap advantage on this. I haven't used it yet.
Let's
Can I
go.
guidance myself during this? I have something. in my
Sure.
mouth?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Guidance.
Oh, I thought it rolled with it.
Nope.
No, it did. Wow, I thought I had to turn that on. Okay. 3.
23. You make it 50 seconds before you end up having to do a push-up, a handstand push-up into a push-off and stand back up, breathing and fist pumping, and everybody runs over and starts high-fiving you, slapping you. Then the paladin looks over at you, Pyre. You want some?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, come on.
Almost made it, Dresley. Good job.
All right, so what do I do?
Almost.
What do I do with this?
You got to do a handstand. We'll shove the nozzle in your mouth and spray.
Ah, shit, I'm not very good at handstands, but
Hey.
I'll do my best.
We'll help you. You're good. Don't worry.
I'll help.
Most of us are failures at a lot of shit.
I'll help Pyre from the start, so you
I-
could have advantage to start.
I'd appreciate that.
He's the nerd. He can't do that.
What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't no nerd. Whatever.
Go ahead. Athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics, because that is at least significantly better. Thank God.
20. You're being helped. Yeah. You end up doing a very, very graceful handstand there. Surprisingly so, even for yourself. You're a little surprised. And then they stick the nozzle in. Con save.
God damn it. Oh, wait, hold on. This is now a perfect time for me to use my Robin Sparkles, reroll.
Thank you, Robin Sparkles.
Let's go to
So, do I take the 23 or do I just reroll?
You reroll.
Okay,
You
fantastic.
want to
Yeah,
use
yeah.
your session.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to insult the Robin Sparkles like that. I'm going to use my session reroll, and then I'm going to use Robin Sparkles.
All right, so the
Then-
14. The session
is
reroll.
advantage, not a reroll.
Yeah, yeah. Session advantage.
Oh,
Reroll
can I
is
just-
GM inspirations and donations.
Oh, wait a minute. So could I have just done it on the first roll and got the 23?
No, because you can't decide you're going to use it once you know the outcome.
Ah, fuck, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. So one more roll. This is you using your session advantage.
Oh, one more? Okay.
Yep.
Here we go. For all the marbles.
13. Nice. They get the nozzle in there and start
I really-
spraying.
A 1, a 3, and an 8.
About 20 seconds later, or like 15 seconds, I think that was around. Yeah, 15 seconds. You end up coughing and dropping down.
Ugh.
Who here, this is their first keg stand? In character.
It's mine as well.
Barnabas is for sure.
The
Okay.
box is a crazy place.
Definitely Bjorn's.
All three of you sorry, Sybil, you're unaffected by this. Bjorn and Barnabas, you both are pretty fucked up now. You're feeling loose. You're feeling incredibly intoxicated. And how your characters feel about that is completely up to you.
You see, Sybil looks completely fine.
So it's true.
Oh. I think Barnabas is happy and he's going to seriously regret this tomorrow morning.
Do they have, like, video games?
Yes, they do. Over on the side, you see that there's this joystick Atari game over there, and there's two people currently playing Pong against one another.
I was hoping for one of those bags that you can punch and see how hard you're hitting it.
No, not at this place.
A little early.
Yeah. Once you guys take over, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah. You start looking at the games, and one of the guys with the Atari sticks looks up at you. You want next?
Nah. Looks fun.
Yeah, dude. You see that little ball? You just gotta stop it from getting past you. And you doop,
Oh.
doop.
Good choice, Bjorn.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't have
Pong
to-
is fucking fun, okay?
Technology is, the devil's work.
Yep.
I'm going to roll with Joey saying my father was a Luddite. I'm going to be a Luddite too now.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Is there a band or is it just cassettes?
It's just cassettes.
Well,
But they
pull out
have
the
this
flute-
huge wall filled with cassettes.
Pull out the flute and start playing along with the music on the radio.
Hell yeah. Give us that performance check. Or flute check utilizing charisma.
Jesus, I suck today.
Well, you are shit-faced.
Yeah. Everything sounds like Aqualung now.
It's just Wonderwall. It's just... A few people end up, like, throwing pillows and shit at you. Boo! That sucks!
Oh, I can't do the missile catching yet. Never mind.
Not yet. However, a few minutes go by, and then you see Nizahone comes back. I got the pizza! He holds this large box separately from all the other ones, brings it over to you, Dresley. Here you go, this is for you and your mates. We got more over there.
Who wants eats?
Is this the crab pizza?
Is it?
You open it up? Yeah. There's no
Yeah.
cheese, but they use the cocktail sauce instead of actual sauce, and they put full, like, crab legs on top. It's just dough
Oh.
underneath. Hey, you're
I think
drunk.
this-
Oh, I don't know that I can be that
so
drunk.
this is tomato pie with seafood. Got it.
So
No,
I-
it's cocktail sauce, not tomato pie.
so
Ketchup with horseradish.
there's a very real president here to actually call the cops on you. This is foul.
Well, I never had it before. It's too expensive. He takes a bite. I'm too sober. And then he just keeps walking.
Well, I'm not. I'll try it.
So for a day
You
in
know
my
what?
life.
Even odds. Odd, you really like it. Evens, you do not like it.
Apparently we like it.
No, evens
I
you
thought
do
evens
not.
you didn't like
Odds
it.
you like
No.
it.
Nobody likes it, apparently.
Nobody likes
During your stoner, so you roll twice and take the odd
Okay.
if it's an option. Everyone else, you
It's
take
alright.
like one bite and the texture is wrong. Why is it hot? Why is it that hot?
Oh.
Sybil
I
and
like it.
Durin?
Kept the
Yeah, it's
shell
great.
on.
Why does that not surprise me, Sybil?
Why doesn't that surprise you?
I don't know.
So,
Fire probably
Joey,
won't even touch it.
Yeah, Sybil?
so one of my personality traits is that I have very high standards for food, drink, and physical pleasures. I'm going to search for and engage in every form of debauchery this place has to offer to see if it holds up.
Okay. Roll me an investigation roll.
Okay. Yeah.
You see that they have a poker game happening in the back, where they're betting not just money if people are poor, but people can bet, like, pain Like, hey, I'll let you slap me in the face. Hey, I'll let you kick me in the balls. You know, shit like that as part of their bet. You also find that there is a few higher standing individuals who seem to be keeping to themselves, drinking beautiful flutes of champagne. Very dazzling and beautiful. Very nice tasting as well. And then there's a jacuzzi out back.
I'll participate in all of it.
Yep. So, montage throughout the night. Periodically, you see Bjorn and Barnabas either running from or running to a different area. Super excited that everybody's hyping both of them up. In the background, you see Sybil sitting down at a poker table, smoking a cigar, just dishing out cards. Pan over to a different area where Durin is wearing an actual gas mask that somebody's lighting a bong at the end of, and Dresley is the one packing of the other ones for everybody. Pyre is sitting over there helping them light it and shit, and then you see Sybil in the background drinking flutes of champagne while sitting in a jacuzzi with like 5 of the hottest people at the entire place, just living life and enjoying it. And then we pan to the morning. Oh, God, guys.
Before we pan to the morning, can I do one thing?
Sure can.
You two are going to thank me in the morning. I'm going to use all 10 casts of my laying hands to cure Bjorn and Barnabas of their intoxication.
Now
At
you
night,
know how
so
this...
I get it back in the morning.
Now you know how this works in my games.
Yep.
Immediately, you guys expel all of the alcohol in your system, and you're immediately hit with a nasty hangover.
At night. So
At
you can
night.
sleep.
Yeah, that sounds right. Anyways, I have a feeling Barnabas would have ended up doing that regardless. So,
But morning rolls around. Barnabas, Bjorn, you both wake up to little bits of ice cubes in your beds. You look up and you see that Tony is standing there. Hey guys, just wanted to wake you up a little early before we have to go meet up with Guild Arts. Gotta make sure we're gonna be there on time, you know?
Not so loud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just I was kidding.
why are there ice cubes in my bed?
Because if you try rolling away to keep sleeping, it'll keep following you. So you gotta wake up.
What?
Try.
I'm gonna try and roll.
And they just follow you on the bed to wherever you move.
Are these enchanted ice cubes, Tony?
No, beds indent and gravity lets things fall.
Oh.
So you could just pick them up and just throw them across the room and then problem solved.
As the two of you come downstairs, what state are Dresley, Durin, Pyre, and Sybil in?
What time is it?
5:30 a.m.
Tired, but just regular ass crack in the morning tired.
Yeah, I think my my legs are probably starting to get in with me, so I'm probably like oh man.
Dresley's fine. He's been through.
Go ahead, Pyre.
hangovers.
Pyre was speaking.
It's more of just like I think the exhaustion of my legs are finally kicking in. Drink was good. Pizza was definitely garbage. I definitely think I need to sue the person that made this at some point in my life. However, I do think I'm probably getting exhausted, both mentally and then now definitely physically, as my legs are probably like giving way.
So, Pyre lying there with his little Game Boy, just rubbing his legs, waking up, and Durin taking off the bong mask. Dresley.
He's been through a bunch of these kind of parties. He bounces back pretty quick.
I need to get one of these for home.
So, Dresley, you're kind of like, we'll say you were sleeping in the fireplace. That didn't have anything in it, of course. You just found that nice little nook to crawl into and fall asleep in. And Sybil, how about you?
Later in the night, I would have gone to those rich kids that were part of the group and see if I could secure like a comfortable resting place. We could wake up fresh.
All right. So you guys are all downstairs, and you realize Sybil is nowhere to be seen. And Tony just shrugs. Oh, I don't know where she's at. And then Sybil begins walking downstairs, wearing somebody else's shirt as like a giant nightgown.
Good morning, everyone.
Damn, you look like you had a fun night.
It was
We all had a
alright.
fun night.
All right, guys. Well, we got to go meet up with Guild Arts. We got 28 minutes now. So get your outfits on. And I'll be out front waiting for you guys. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Pyre, you now realize that now you have to go round 2 of dealing with Guild Arts and exercising at 6 a.m.
Ah, son of a bitch. Maybe I can call in. Maybe I can just say I'm sick.
If we call in sick, if we don't pass, he's just gonna fail all of us out of the program.
If any one person doesn't
Any
pass.
one person, he fails all of us out of the program.
Ah, there's always
So,
next year, right?
This is already my next year.
No, next year then.
Don't worry, guys. Sorry, I thought I caught part of this.
No, I thought. Oh no, you didn't. Go ahead.
I just gotta track down some Fey powder. That'll get your muscles up.
Wait, you want me to do what?
There's a powder?
Yeah, it's this weird powder we take when we're building muscles. You just gotta drink about 3 glasses of it a day, and then you get muscles like me. And he just like flexes his swimmer's physique, basketball physique.
I mean, you have great definition. I mean, basketball players are built.
Yep.
Not all of them are Shaq, who just, is a giant behemoth. Like,
I mean, I guess. Sure. Let me have some.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'll try anything to pass.
Whatever advantage we can get, we should use.
Okay, gotta find wake up flour and protein bark.
alrighty. So, you guys get on your exercise equipment, your gray sweatpants and gray sweatshirt and running sneakers, and all walk lackadaisically with Tony up to the front gates, where you see Guild Arts is standing there, dragging a cigarette, looking at each of you. Damn. I was half expecting at least 2 of you to already quit and not even show up. Huh.
I keep forgetting you tell us that's an option.
Yeah. You know, for weak people. Come on. 10 miles. Who's taking lead? You don't want me to.
Okay, I'll do it.
He'll just squint at you. No.
Wait, no, what was the question?
He'll point at Bjorn and Dresley. One of you two, who's taking lead.
Go ahead,
Rock,
Dresley,
paper,
lead, I'll help.
scissors.
No, just go. You can win this one.
All right.
Alright. So,
You're slower, so it'll help.
everybody, I need athletics checks from you, followed
Fuck.
by con saves.
So I'm not good with I'm good with one of these things. We'll see how these transpire coming moments. Okay, that's not bad.
Whoops.
Oh my god.
Hey, that tracks.
I'm gonna keep up a litany of prayers to my God the whole time, and it will not make a difference.
So, if you fail the athletics check, that just means you fall behind enough that you have to deal with Gildarts yelling at you and trying to motivate you to move forward and faster. Or, if you're Barnabas, given the option to just quit, you could just walk away. It's fine. You live over in that direction. I can call you a cab. Not a problem. It's easy. But the cons, if you rolled a 15 or higher on your con save, which I think all of you did? Yeah.
we're all here.
Yeah, we all did.
We should
Despite
get
the
drunk more often.
despite the fact that many of you are moving slower, you're moving consistently. And about 5 miles in, Gildart seems to realize that and begins slowing his pace and belittling. The end of the 10 miles, each of you makes it to the finish line, and none of you puked. You're back out front of the school.
We puked earlier.
He reaches down into his bag and tosses you all a drink, infused with electrolytes.
Oh.
Here you go, guys. Drink up. Good
It's
job.
Eh,
Gotta say, good job.
Rockade, my favorite.
I'm actually surprised none of you puked on day 2.
I prefer ability aid.
Like I said, we puked plenty last night, so.
You thought it was a good idea to party last night?
Yeah?
They
we
got
just
into
got
their
accepted
house.
into our
Celebrate.
house, so.
And
I will say we did do better today because of it. Maybe.
you guys really think that was the smart decision?
In hindsight, it turned out pretty well. We were slower, which speed will pick up, but we all endured well. I'm proud of us.
Tech stands for fitness.
All right,
PEG stands for fitness.
sure. Whatever works for you. All right, pair up, everybody. Barnabas, you're with me today. Sit-ups.
Isn't there 6 of us? Oh, that's right. He always
Tony.
wants what's his
It's
name?
Tony.
He always wants Tony to do something.
Hey, Tony has to do this every day, too.
I'll go with.
You must
I'll
be
go with Tony.
ripped under that outfit.
Well, now that we know Sybil's a little bit of a hoe, Sybil, roll a perception check.
What the fuck?
What? Your actions, not mine.
I am a lady of refined tastes.
Yes.
What did you say it was?
Perception check.
Because he's a
Okay.
member of a noble family.
3. Yeah, you don't notice anything.
I'll pair up with Pyre, that way I can offer an ear for him to pull on to help us sit up.
Dangle.
Grab my ears. Grab my ears, it'll help. You can use your hands too.
All right, I'll do that.
Come on, you got this.
The entire time you're doing your sit-ups, Barnabas, Gildarts is just smoking his darts and exhaling up into the sky, completely ignoring you.
Yeah, I actually prefer it that way.
So, towards the end of your 100 that you have to do. So, got into the Griffins.
Yes.
Think that's a good suit for you, huh?
I think it was the best of the available options.
None of the other ones really sat well with you.
None of the other ones really spoke to my available or planned skills, I guess I would say. I've never been overly charismatic, never learned an instrument.
You've never done
did
anything,
all-
huh?
No, spent most of my time working on the farm and studying my religion.
He'll look over at everybody else. He'll squat down just to, like, be right over your knees as you're doing your sit-ups. You know, for a lot of them, this is important, right?
Yes.
You see, they're working their asses off in order to achieve something. I don't give a fuck if you have anything that you wish to work towards or not. The only thing I'll ask is you don't bring them down.
Have you seen any indication that I've done that yet?
See in your eyes. You're always a moment from quitting.
I think maybe you need an eye exam. And I just go back to pumping, doing my sit-ups.
Ooh, sick burn. Barn. Never mind. That didn't come out. Right.
Everybody do your respective, oh wait. Con saves. To do sit-ups.
Wait,
No way, I'm gonna pass another one of these.
Sybil, you managed to do like 4.
Oh, fuck.
Before just collapsing backwards.
Come on,
During
this jackass motivated me.
Bjorn. Bjorn, you end up making about like 25 of them, but your ears fucking hurt from Pyre like periodically grabbing them to pull them up. Durin, you're around 30-ish, 40-ish at most. Pyre, you do all of yours. Dresley, you have to slow down a lot in order to do yours, but Barnabas, straight up, leaning up, and you realize there's something inside of you. Spite. You just don't want him to be right. Fuck that guy.
That is my new character's motivation.
Fuck Guildarts.
Spike Guildarts. I'm actually putting that in my character sheet.
Yeah? And not the Sybil way. No. But after doing the sit-ups, then you guys turn over. All right, push-up times, everybody. Come on.
Okay.
For this one, it's going to be strength saves for each of you.
stomach's full.
What the fuck?
Strength
It's 10
save.
miles, 100 push-ups, and 100 sit-ups.
I don't do
You know
well
what?
with the push-up.
Session advantage.
Let's go. During
5. Let's go. Honestly, hear me out, right? We all rolled 5, so we should all 3 of us have a 15. That's all I'm saying.
Teamwork. Call it teamwork.
We're getting better. Everyone's
Actually, I used my
lasting longer.
session advantage on my.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to help lift higher as I'm doing mine. Like,
it's just super easy.
stick my ear underneath his neck to like try and help lift.
And he falls from choking him.
Sorry, fuck, that didn't work.
This is the
So-
worst fucking day of my life.
Bjorn, Dresley, Sybil, the 3 of you finish your 100. Bjorn, super easy. Dresley, pretty fucking easy. Sybil, a little struggle, but you managed to get there. Pyre, Barnabas. Oh, Durin, you're struggling to get above that 70 mark because you use your session advantage. Pyre and Barnabas, however, the 2 of you, after about 15 to 20, just begin collapsing to the ground. And Gildart looks down at you, Barnabas, and there's no longer, like, any anger. It's just sheer disappointment. And you can see he believes you're just gonna fail. So he lights up one more dart after finishing his. Tony, make sure they finish and they don't leave until they do. I'm not gonna keep watching this shit. And he walks away. Tony will look at you guys. If I'm being honest, if you guys need to stop, he's out of earshot. It's fine. I get it. Like we can work on it again tomorrow.
Nah, fuck this guy.
If I'm done, I'm gonna jump up to be mascot on this. Fuck that guy. Shut up, Tony. All right.
Oh, he's learning. I'm so proud of you.
There's no need to be cruel to Tony.
Sorry, Tony.
No, that wasn't. I
understand it's coming from a point.
Shut
of
up, Tony.
motivation.
All right, push, Barnabas, go.
I knew where you were directing that towards Bjorn. Don't worry.
Right on.
At least they even acknowledge my existence.
Shut up, Tony. All right,
Tony,
come on.
what the fuck are you still doing here?
I appreciate the offer, Tony, but we need to do the whole thing.
All right.
These will get easier in time.
Wait a minute.
I just don't weigh anything, so I'm super easy.
I've got a question. I don't have insight, but I wish to try to insight Tony to see if he's trying to actively sabotage us.
Go ahead.
He's died.
Tony is an unreadable force. First off, you don't even like looking at him.
I'm looking at you.
Tony's like green jello from a bundt cake pan. He's just...
The fuck's wrong with green jello?
He's got some shape, but he's just green. It's not...
That is my favorite jello.
I'm sorry.
Tony's like those really burnt crisps of fucking french fries you get at the bottom of a bag that when you bite into it, it's just sort of like...
Only not nearly the same color.
Alright, guys. Best of luck to you. I'm gonna start cleaning up. And he starts getting all of the loose bottles and packing them up. No problem.
Don't we have to do squats?
Well, you guys
No.
do, yeah. Oh, no, it's not squats. It's
No, it's not
push-ups,
squats.
sit-ups, 10 miles.
And the run.
Yeah.
It's the one punch
okay.
man workout.
So we're done then.
Well, you guys are waiting. Well, it's up to you if you want to wait for your two allies, Pyre and Barnabas, to actually finish or not. And Durin. Durin has to finish his last ones. All right, so
Not nearly as many.
Bjorn, you want to try to cheerlead this shit? Go right ahead. Roll a performance check. Let's see how motivated you can get them.
Can I assist? Oh wait, no, I don't. Never mind.
Nope. I just cheat. I'm just grab him by the back of the shirt and start helping.
Come on. 1, 2, 3.
We only got 74 left. Let's go.
I'm doing my fucking best here.
I know, man.
So, as you guys push on, I need charisma saves from the three of you.
Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm equally not as good with charisma saves. As you can see,
Oh my god.
5.
Oh my god.
Nice.
It's hard to keep yourselves going. Like, as you're trying to push up, you're starting to lose track of what's sweat and what's tears. Just the impact of trying to do all of this is just crushing to the three of you.
It's not... I'm trying my best. It's I'm the best. Say it. Push.
I am the best.
Yes, push.
I'm
Yes,
the
you
best.
are, Pyre.
Gildart's the worst.
Gildart is the worst.
God, why is Tony still here?
Tony will chime in. Gildart's the worst.
Shut up, Tony.
Go, Tony!
No, you got
helping.
it right though.
I'm gonna make friends with Tony.
Thank you. Just as you
I
think
feel like
that.
we're giving Tony over to the jackrabbits on the sock hop day.
I couldn't find him if they tried.
So, one
We're
more
gonna
try
offer him,
from
they're
the
gonna be
three
like,
of you.
Yeah, no thanks.
Strength saves. One last try, guys.
I got this. Believe in the heart of the cards. Natural 20. That's a 6.
I don't know. Can I guidance Durin?
No, it's a saving throw. Guidance doesn't work. You would need to plus
Ah,
them.
right.
There you go.
So, Durin, as you're beginning to like lose track of the sweat and tears, you see Henry crawl out underneath you, looks up at you, and then begins doing push-ups alongside you.
Gonna
seeing
have the
your
puppet
little
hamster.
seeing your little hamster unable to give up, I mean, you just gotta. It's not fair. If he's doing it, you're doing it. So,
Sounds right.
you all watch as the Mohawk hamster and Durin do all of their push-ups. Barnabas, that phrase just resides inside of your mind, and you just keep murmuring and just screeching it out through your lips. Fuck Gildarts. Fuck Gildarts. As you, every single one, keep going more and more until it becomes a chant amongst your allies. Fuck Gildarts. Fuck Gildarts. And then the two of you complete it. Pyre, you do your absolute best.
I wish I had one more inspiration. Do I not have the one where I did the recap? I can't remember if I used it or not.
Those always expire after the session.
Well, joke's on you. Paya is also about to expire.
And you wake up
Expire.
about 30 minutes later as you had passed out from exhaustion and your allies had to spray you with water and douse and wake you up.
Ah,
You cannot physically lift your arms, like bend them at the elbows to extend all the way out, or lift them any higher than perpendicular with your body, or parallel with your shoulders. Yeah.
there's an issue. I can barely move my arms. I'm gonna try to wiggle my legs.
Oh yeah, they're shaking like motherfuckers.
Well, it was nice knowing you all. I think I'm going to lay here and accept my inevitable end.
Are you? That seems
What?
like a bit much.
No, that is a literal joke. I do need help up though. I cannot feel I can barely feel my arms, and my legs feel like gross green jelly.
Tony.
Yeah,
Day 2. Come on.
All right. So, many of your allies go and physically pick you up and raise you to your feet as you end up limping your way back over to the mystical Griffins. And Tony will go, "Oh, don't worry, guys. You can use the showers and stuff there. I have a private one in my room. You guys can just use it if you want. Or you can use the public ones. It's completely your call."
Speaking of that,
Hmm.
from what I understand, each club has its own living quarters. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was looking for you last night to try to get you set up with your room, but you seemed... the exact quote was, "Who the fuck are you? I'm drinking champagne. Go get me more cherries."
Did you?
Give me more cherries.
So did you?
I got you cherries, yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, not a problem. And just to torture you, as you guys are walking up the front porch to get inside, Tony takes off the massive sweatshirt, and you guys see this dude is fucking ripped. Full-blown six-pack. He has muscles all across his back. His arms have the most insane definition, and all of the veins are just bulging off of his muscles right now. Drez, you look at him, and that dude may have a physique almost as good as yours. That could be the ego, it could be the truth. I'll never tell you which one it is. And as he holds the door open for each of you, go on upstairs, guys. Just remember, you want to blast yourself with some hot and then blast yourself with some cold afterwards, okay? I'll go make us some fruit smoothies. Bananas.
Well, before you do that, can you show me to my room?
Oh, yeah, it's right upstairs. I showed it to Barnabas last night. You guys can go up, it's fine.
Yeah,
Alright,
like
Barnabas, let's go.
I don't remember what you showed me last night.
Oh, while you were walking past, I pointed at it. You. No, I don't think you saw me.
So even if I did see you, I probably wouldn't have remembered it anyways.
He brings you guys upstairs, opens up his bedroom, which is like the most pristinely kept militant room you have ever seen in your lives. The bed is tucked in, or the blanket on the bed is tucked into the folds of the bed. The pillow is 100% smooth. There's not a wrinkle anywhere, and there's not a single object in here out of place. Bathroom's right around there. Enjoy, guys. And he starts heading downstairs. And?
No.
I just go turn every little thing in the room about a quarter turn.
Oh, you are such a dick.
Oh, you're a dick.
No, that's
Be
great.
right behind
That's
him,
great.
turning everything back to where it was, just because it just bugs me.
That's fair. So, I think this is a great place for us to end the session this week. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.